Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yo, 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 yo. What's poppin'? It's been a long 2 weeks. What's really good? What's good? What's poppin'? Flood. What's up, 3-5? What up, Leo? What up, Devil Leg? What's up, Zaki? What's up, Must Jones? What's good, Francisco? What's up, Shadow Moro? What's poppin', people? We are back. Finally back with another edition of One Piece, chapter 1011. Oh man, yesterday was, in my opinion, one of the greatest chapters that I have been blessed enough to be able to read live. I'm very happy about that. Yes, I enjoyed that more than Luffy becoming the fifth emperor, all that shit. But, what's up, Steven Bracino? But we are here today to see if we can continue the greatness going on. Oda was pitched a no-hitter, shutout, 9 innings, was killing it. Triple double, no assists, Oda. I'm hoping for a little bit of the same action today. Yeah, that I mean, you know what I'm saying? Sponsored by Rolling Rock. Nah, but hey, I'm pumped. How's everything sound? We sound good, we look good? If we sound good, we look good. We're great. Oh, I did want to say, shout out to Bensei and Corey. Shout out to the Vibe Cult. Courtesy of the boys, we got the Cultivate right here. Look at the Cult collection. Get your merch. The boys got some good looking shit for y'all. It looks great. I don't know if y'all seen on Twitter. Townsley looking good. Vibe Code hoodie came in. You got a 2 share the dank. Everybody getting their Vibe Code on. You love to see it. Share the Code energy. The sweater is smooth as fuck. It feels good. Love everything about it. I'm not really sure what the longitude latitude shit's about, but that looks cool on the arm as well. Haircut feeling fresh for a fresh new chapter. I'm excited. I'm very excited. What's up, Bweezy? What's up, Tom? Really, Farrell? Hey, man. I'm here to provide. Let's get into it, man. Without further ado, let's get into chapter 1011 of One Piece Greatness. And here we go. What is this? Weekly Shonen Jump. Asta in the gang. Yuji with the cool looking sword. Okay. Luffy, it looks so young. TCB Scans, the boys. Follow TCB Scans on Twitter because they're great. And they provide these early scans for us, you know what I'm saying? Provide these early scans for us. So we are indebted to them, or we'd be waiting every Monday just like everybody else. What kind of freaky body ass cover photo is this? We got Nami just licking on ice cream. What is this? And it look like Usopp drowning. I don't. It's difficult to think anything but pleasant thoughts while eating a soft serve. It sounds like while eating a soft serve, all you can do is be hard. For all these, they got Frankie with the Choco. Frankie got the ice cream haircut. That's hilarious. What is Sanji doing? Jinbei eating the cone? I think Zoro took Sanji's cone stick or whatever. Chopper sucks. Brook eating ice cream. Can't feel. He shouldn't be able to tell his code, right? He has no tongue. Actually, he does have a tongue. Whatever. He's all bones. It's all bones. Well, let's get into it. We don't have no chapter name? Interesting. Normally, I would have expected a chapter name. All right. The momentous showdown with the Emperors is finally heating up into the color spread. The long-anticipated Wano Viver cards are coming. Start to say, the good old Viver cards dropping knowledge that should be shown in the story. You love to see it. Kid, what a pain. Killer, she's a lively old bat. Look. Chapter 1011, Anko Standards. Red bean paste used to make Oshiruko soup. The fuck? Let's scram. Tap, 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 tap. Alright. They're running. Come on, kid. Kid and Killer, I'm gonna need y'all to do something, bruh. Alright. What the hell? Didn't we just deal with the lightning one? Now let's see what you can do. Show me your power. Hera? Hera? Oh, wow. We're using straight up Greek mythology here. Oh, wow. Hera, the electric homie. Oh, certainly, mama. Yep, we got a female Zeus here. Fulgora. Seismic thunder. Oh, wow. Big Mom is a powerhouse. Wow. Damn, Kid and them all right? Rooftop. Mama, what's happening? Are you okay? He's still stuck in Kid's shit. Oh. Huh? It fell apart. Oh, that means Kid got destroyed if he broke that apart. Mama, where are you? I'll save you. Kid must have his hands full. Big Mom's in the castle now, but things could get dicey if she gets the cloud back. Oi, Straw Hat, ya. I'm gonna take everyone else with me. All right. So Law and Zoro just left the rooftop. Okay. Young Kaido. Huh. Luffy. Whoa. Looks like you're enjoying this fight. The greater the risk, the wider your smile. And the wider your smile. Right? Because Luffy done leveled up, boy. What's up? And Kaido's fucking menacing ass. Oh, man. This is the matchup of all matchups. Let's go! He hoping again. Don't get boggled. Dog, Luffy has mastered this shit? They're not even touching, dog. It's just like Roger and Whitebeard. Look at this panel. This shit is beautiful. This is a true conqueror's clash. Wow. And this is why you can split the sky. Look at that. The boom felt around all of Onigashima. Beautiful. Castle interior. Kid and Killer's location. Damn, we got blown way back. Where are we? We are inside the castle. But she's not coming after us? That hole she made was massive. Maybe she couldn't tell which way she sent us flying. Kid. If she's not on this floor, who's saying Kid? She's got to be downstairs. Hurry. We can't let her regroup with Kaido. Let's go, Kid. That's Captain Kid and Killer. Get them. More Beast Pirates. So they're back in the thick of the thing with all these fodder. Move. Straw sword. Hell to the motherfucking nah, Basil Hawkins. Hawkins? I mean, I was wondering where this man has been, but what is Basil Hawkins' bitch ass doing? You've got balls if you think you can get in our way, you damn rat. Apu has already sold us out. Defeat was inevitable. Resistance futile. I made the only choice possible. It's extraordinary that you both survived. Just like Basil Hawkins, contrite to the point. Kid, go on ahead. We can't let Big Mom run amok. Fine, you handle it. Kid's getting away. Oh, we got Basil Hawkins versus Killer. Okay. This sounds correct. This sounds about right. Killer and Basil Hawkins. Because in theory, you would think Kid should body him. But hey. What did he just become? Hawkins. This simplifies things. My odds of simultaneously suppressing both of you were very unfavorable. You play your part well. You totally embraced your role as their guard dog. Killer talking that shit. This is gonna be good. This matchup never even came up in my mind. Oda, you dog. This is gonna be a good matchup. Oda, you dog. Your words are meaningless. Your likelihood of death is 92%. That is my role in the tragedy of Hitokiri Kamazo. You're still relying on fortunes? Unlike you, we take matters into our own hands. Yeah. Basil Hawkins is like a fucking beast, though. This is what okay. I like this. This gets off screen. I'm gonna find Oda and I'm sending them Anthrax. Y'all didn't hear that from me though. Aight, cool. You can only wish for luck, Killer. Screw you and your luck. I'm not wishing for anything. Talk your talk, Killer. Talk. Let these niggas go. Second floor. Yeah. The Dino Man is clinging on to Komachio. Oh, page 1. How many shots can this guy take? His resilience is out of this world. Oh my god, Usopp. And he's hybrid. Right back at you. Why don't you give up? I mean, in theory, you would think that page 1 should be much, much too strong for Usopp. Much too strong. Because we don't want to die. Let go, you creepy lizard. Go away. Usopp, aim for his vitals. His temple, the jaw, his Adam apple. Try the solar plexus, his eyes, the nostrils. Nami and Usopp are so ugly, dog. Dog said, try the solar plexus. Do dinosaurs even have Adam's apples? I guess. Komachio, hang in there. We're so close. Wheeze, huff, wheeze. Horsella's feeding my dongo to lots of bad guys, so I should be able to take charge of them all once we reach the live floor stage. It's my job to turn them into allies. It doesn't matter what happens to me after that, but we can't stop till I've done that. Please, hold on a little longer. Talk your talk, little lady Tama. Tama, don't be silly. Your big sis and uncle will protect you. How am I an uncle? I'm only 19. Love it. Woof woof. I know. but I'm still scared. Sorry for making you worry, Tama. I'll take care of it. Page 1. Get down. Lethal Green Star. Flower fireworks. Usopp. God, Usopp. That's God Usopp, baby. Fuck is you talking about? That's God Usopp, Rick. You love to see it. Flower fireworks. Signal move. I like it. So hot. Usopp, be careful. My bad. My weapons aren't meant for close combat. Still, I'll definitely finish him. Lethal Green Star. Yo, Usopp turning up. Usopp is turning up. Exploding pine cones. Yo. Bullseye. Why Usopp so cold, bruh? Why Usopp so cold with it though? Exploding pine cones. That boy is throwing out all different kinds of named attacks. He leveled up in Wano, huh? How do you like them apples? Usopp ugly as hell. Wow, page 1 is just ridiculously strong. He's still getting up. What's the deal with these dinosaur types? That long-nosed bastard. It sucks we can't use a Kibidango on him just because he didn't eat a smile. Kid, stop. Oh, give me a fucking break. That's not good. And here comes Big Mom. Yikes. What? Big Mom? Cat Burglar and Longnose, your Straw Hats. Yeah! Olinchan. Oh. Oh, Otama. What are you doing in a scary place like this? I was so worried about you, Olin. You vanished when we got to Udon. Not good. It's Mama's mothering mode. She sometimes gets like this around kids under 10. She is such a bad character. What the fuck is this? I just complimented her big stupid ass too. Mothering mode? So what's going on, Otama? Are you two friends? No. No. I was really, really enjoying this chapter. I was really enjoying this chapter. I was really enjoying this chapter. She might as well have got fucking amnesia. What is this? What even is this? Why would you add this to the story? What is this? This can only be used right now. When is there ever little children around in a war? When would this ever be? When could this ever come up again? Mothering mode? fuck is mothering mode, my nigga? What the fuck is this? This is so bad. This is so bad. I want to thank you for looking after me back when I had amnesia. And she remembers that. No, no, no. What, you got your memories back? That's wonderful. No, 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 no. Oh, we just came off one of the greatest chapters yesterday, man. 2 weeks ago. What is this? What is this? I'll never forget the flavor of the Oshiroku soup that poor Otsuru gave me in Okabori Town. It was so tasty. It's just that Okabori Town is gone now. Gone. Everyone lied to protect the samurai and keep the raid a secret. The town was burnt to the ground because they said they ate all the stolen food. Rebel scum. Torched them in their houses. What? Sorry, Olin. That's all there is. Delicious. My goodness. The look suits you, Olin. Really? The entire town is to be executed. Burn everything. So Kaido's underlings are responsible? They did that to the town that showed me hospitality? Yeah, the Dino Man's back. Leave us alone. We've already got enough on our plate. Big Mom, great timing. Don't let those maggots get past you. Komichio, run. Too late. It's curtains for you. You ingrates. The pyro world may be cruel, but there are still standards. Damn vermin. She Conqueror's Hockey Punch, page 1. Into the ground. Below ground. Page 1, Sama. Big Mom must be back there. Oh, that was Mama. She's alive. Thank goodness. Pet. This is bad, Oti Sama. Oti appears. This is bad. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. Very, very, very bad. I'm so upset. It's like I went through a roller coaster of emotions, you know what I'm saying? Because I was so enjoying the chapter. I was really enjoying the chapter, right? It's like It's like you pull up, right? You're at a 5-star restaurant. You're extremely excited. You got Gordon Ramsay in the back, Guy Fieri on the ones and twos, and a couple of people from the Iron Chef making everything in the back, right? And then the head waiter comes out and brings you a 3-day-old breadstick. And you have no choice but to sit here and eat the breadstick because you paid 2 G's to get into the restaurant. So all you can do is eat the moldy breadstick. This shit weak. It's like, it's weak as a bitch. What's up, Ray? Yeah, I got Brispy. Real Brispy. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's so bad. Toddy didn't change name. Toddy Summer. Hard to say what was the biggest letdown. Mama's out of left field mind change or the beginning of the most boring Supernova versus second most boring fight. I didn't mind that. I thought it was cool that she created another homie. But yeah, it's a 3-day-old breadstick. Oda gave me a 3-day-old breadstick and said, eat the breadstick, you don't get no water, and you better tip $10, nigga. That's what he told me. That's just, it's just, I'm dumbfounded. I'm dumbfounded that Onigashima was gonna go in this direction. And I guess this is truly solidifying that if we're not on the rooftop, it's not gonna be dumb lit. Is that what you telling me? Pharaoh Anarchy. All right, Pharaoh, let's have a chat, Pharaoh. Pharaoh says, I'm sorry, but it's not that bad. Nothing major has happened. We don't even know if that punch took out page 1 or where it's heading. Okay, so here's the problem I have with it. The problem is that we have something that was never explained until chapter 1011, that mother has mothering mode. She's had little children in the past. Where was this mothering mode then? We could have talked about it then, but all of a sudden, when they're in a very crucial situation, being chased by page 1, she has a mothering mode? Please tell me where in the name of God that has come from. Now, had she not been upset over what had happened to Tama, then she probably would have never even touched page 1. They don't have that dialogue because she's showing love towards Tama. She doesn't punch page 1. So that's just a bit ridiculous to me. I think that's extremely ridiculous, and I don't really ever see how that's defendable. And first of all, and Pharaoh, I've seen you here before. I don't know if you understand that. You know that I'm very positive when it comes to chapters. I hate giving chapters bad ratings because I love One Piece so much. It's almost damn near impossible for One Piece to piss me off. I might get mad at some agenda things, but that's just me joking around. That's some agenda shit. This right here is truly bad writing. I don't like saying that because I'm not a writer. I don't have the right to say what is or what is not bad writing. I am not a writer. I am a regular ass nigga living in Milwaukee who reviews One Piece on his days off. Who loves to do it because it's fun and I love One Piece. But when I see things that just seem completely off that I can't wrap my motherfucking head around, this shit right here, nigga, this shit called deaf, bro. Because I feel like you gotta be deaf or blind or Helen Keller-esque to not see how this is wrong. This mothering mode shit is just wild. The amnesia shit was wild. The fact that they're even having a conversation about the amnesia, to me, is wild. Leo Messi, that is a great point. Where was mothering mode when Momonosuke was about to be crucified? Where was that? I got you, Pharaoh. I got you. We have. We have. We've seen her around her own children back in Whole Cake Island when she's talking to the little jits. And we saw her present for the crucifixion of Momonosuke. Momonosuke didn't offer her food. It's not about her offering food. The explanation that we were given, unless the Viz is going to say something different, the explanation that we were given by Prometheus is that not good. Mama's mothering mode. She sometimes gets like this around kids under 10. That's the only stipulation that I've seen. Real men cry. That's all I've seen. And I love One Piece. I really do. I enjoyed the beginning of this chapter. But the end of that chapter was fecal matter, bro. Straight up fecal matter. It was not good. And that's on that's on my dead homie Virgo. Was not good. I'm gonna see who wants to chat. I don't know how people feel about the chapter. I haven't talked to anyone today. I don't know if anyone even wants to chat. I am very curious. I'm very curious to see what people think today. Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna make a Hangouts or a Google Meets rather. That ain't my bitch, that my motherfucking homegirl. Yeah. Let's see. Madara wants the link. I got you, Playboy. Let's see. Toddy, do you want in? Because Mama G wilding again, Playboy. Let me know if you want in, bro. I know Big Mom ain't been looking the sauciest for you lately. Let me know. That ain't my bitch, that's my motherfucking homegirl. Let's see. Who might that be? Madara? What's up, Madara? What's up, Devil Egg?
Yo, what's going on? What's good? What's good? How you doing, Virgo?
Shit, man. I'm alright, dog.
You at the chapter?
Yep.
So let me say this. It's not completely out of left field. If you one, I don't like it, so I'm not going to sit up here and try to defend it, but there is a little bit of precedence for it. If you remember going up to Whole Cake Chateau, the little kids who stopped Big Mom and asked her for a favor, and she did it for them. And now ultimately that turned out to be her kids, but that does lean to the fact that she does do things for children that are underneath the age of 10. It is super plot convenient, though. So I do want to stress that. This is plot convenience for the Straw Hats to go ahead and pull out this win versus the Beast Pirates. But is there a precedent for it? Yeah. Do I like it? Heck no.
Okay. Yeah, I think that the explanation, it just seems lackluster. It's it's really foolish to me. I really don't know how to expound upon it other than I just think it's ridiculous. Can you hear me, Mutter?
Yeah, I do. It is ridiculous because it's like we're at this stage. This is the Versus 4 Yonko saga.
Correct.
This is supposed to be making Marineford look cute, right? This is what Oda said Wano was going to do, right?
Yeah.
Now,
and I thought we were getting towards that.
Yeah, exactly. I thought we were on the rooftop. We are.
It looks beautiful on the rooftop.
Exactly.
Views from the roof. I might drop an album. Views from the roof, because up there is looking beautiful.
Exactly.
Gorgeous.
Phenomenal.
And it's like we come back down here, and then did we reach the climax already? Because the de-escalation is gigantic.
It's slowing down for real. I mean, and obviously, again, he has to set some things up. We got to look at the who's who fight. We got to look at Nami and Brooke versus Black Maria. But now I fear for those fights too now, because the super plot convenience of this, and as people have said, is just the end of a chapter. We haven't seen 10, 12 yet.
Correct.
But it's just this just in the moment. The in the moment reaction is that this is trash. Like, period.
Yes. And so
this is super plot convenient. This is super plot heavy to move the plot forward, to get Big Mom involved. She is an unstoppable force. There's no one on that floor that can stop her. King isn't doing anything. He can't even handle Marco. So he can't even handle Marco.
I like the Marco digs.
So it's like they're not doing anything. And so I hope he doesn't just have her wipe out a bunch of people on the Beast Pirates side, but knowing Oda, he might just. So, which is unfortunate, because this had the opportunity to be the best fight arc since Water 7 in these lobbies.
For sure.
And exactly. And based off initial reaction is looking like it's going to fall short yet again.
Unfortunately,
of that climax of that battle. So
yeah, because it seemed as though there was this moment. So I don't know if you watched me react to it at all. There was the rising excitement as I was going forward with the chapter.
Exactly.
And I saw Killer facing off with Hawkins, and I'm like, oh wow, we're breaking apart. Are we really gonna have Kid Dolo against Big Mom? This is great.
Exactly.
And then
that would have been horrible.
I mean, essentially, it's supposed to be a wash for Big Mom, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
But it would have been a moment. It would have been a moment for a Kid to look very good.
Mm-hmm.
And then he doesn't even get to be involved because now Big Mom is white knighting for Okabura
Otama.
Yeah. Oh.
Yo, who has the
Toddy,
on the background?
Toddy.
That's me.
Okay.
But yeah, Toddy, I'm gonna get to you very soon. Devil Egg, what's going on? Wow, there is a war going on in the chat, which I had assumed might happen.
There's only one right side, so chat, keep fighting.
I agree. So I'm
put them Oda stands in the ground now.
Niggas in the chat, all 116 of you. I guarantee you, I'm gonna get to y'all real soon. I want to talk to these gentlemen real quick and see what they think real quick. But we gonna solve the problem we got going on the chat because some of y'all wilding.
Well, Oda's Grand Fleet done pulled up to your chat because they are launching.
You got Ichiro Oda in the chat himself saying somebody had a bad week, my nigga. So maybe he got COVID or some shit. I don't fucking know. Devil Egg, what do you think, brother?
I don't have any strong feelings about this.
Do you have
as weird as it is?
Any feelings?
I mean, I have feelings. I don't like it, but I mean, I'm not like. I've seen worse One Piece chapters, is what I'm saying. This is kind of like.
I mean, I have too. I've also seen.
I mean,
worse
we've
One
all
Piece
read
chapters.
earlier.
We all read chapter 868 of Whole Cake Island. That was the worst One Piece chapter of all time.
And we've been reading Wano for the last 2.5 years.
Stop it, Toddy.
But this one's pretty low.
Stop it, Toddy. This fucking slander.
It ain't slander.
I am glad that Page One didn't get taken out fighting Usopp. That would have been stupid.
It would have been. It was just a good moment for Usopp to look cool for a little bit. I knew that.
What did not look cool, and this reminded me that I'm 32 and I'm reading this child's manga, was the image of a giant dinosaur, one of the strongest pirates in the world, clinging on the back of this goofy ass childish looking dinosaur. Nigga, I could not believe my eyes.
Okay, that's a little whack.
He's hanging off them butt cheeks. I could not believe it.
Okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Because that was pretty lame. I didn't address it during the live reaction because I wasn't thinking about it. I was thinking about Usopp. But considering that this dude was fighting Sanji and like high speed Sanji, and that he can't really catch Komachio, was pretty whack on page 1's part.
I literally could not believe my eyes. I mean, you can't
a hybrid zone. A hybrid zone is hanging from the cheeks of this little monster.
It looked absurd.
Like I just went back.
Little girl on top.
I just went back. I'm looking at it right now. This is really fucking stupid.
I couldn't believe it. I had a midlife when I saw that panel. I had a midlife crisis. I needed to reevaluate.
I didn't even
because at 32 years old.
I wasn't even really thinking about it.
A goddamn dinosaur hang off the back of a polka dot cat running down the hallway. I could not believe my eyes.
Like, hold on. Like, for a moment here. Why did he bite the fucking dog?
He has claws. And what is Alti doing? Is Alti just like...
y'all want him to eat ass? Like, come on, chill.
Alti is just jogging behind. Like, I couldn't believe it.
These are these people were New World captains.
New World.
New World. Yeah,
page 1.
I'm starting to see
the same page 1 that survived that attack from Sanji in the raid suit, that survived a Gear 3rd punch to the jaw.
That only loosened his jaw, mind you.
Is just chilling,
laying
on the back of Komachio's cheeks. That is actually kind of wild.
It's ridiculous. And there's so much bad with this chapter. I feel like I need to go at your guys' pace, because if I were to rant about everything that I hated, it would take too long. Don't even get me
today we got time, cuz.
Don't even get me started on the fact that the dongos just magically only work on smiles. Just magically.
I mean,
to
be honest, that's a relief.
It's a relief.
That is a relief. Now we don't have to worry about the fact that it does not work on Pure Blood Zoan makes me so happy.
Can we not get like an explanation as to why? Because if it works on live animals, keep in mind it works on live animals.
Then we can't get explanation at all. We won't.
Oh, it's so trash. It is so trash.
My baby girl OT about to get KO'd again. Oh my god. My thing is, I don't know. It just seems so out of place for this to happen right now. Like, so you have in a story setting, right? You've got exposition, you've got rising action, you've got climax. I didn't think that we were at the climax. I thought we were still at rising action. But is the Conqueror's Haki stuff the climax? Because if this is falling action, we're falling hard.
I think the climax would be if when Kaido gets defeated.
Yeah, okay. I do too. And I think he's a long way away.
So with this rising action, what kind of shit is this?
Honestly, it's really, from a narrative sense, I really don't understand, because you would think that all the fights Oda would try to culminate all the fights at the same time.
I thought we were going to the one-on-ones now.
So did I. But
especially after I saw Killer and Hawkins put a side together.
Well, another thing Oda keeps on doing too is characters that are supposed to be removed from the fight, like they had their moment and they're supposed to be removed so we can get closer to the climax.
Correct.
Magically keep on healing themselves over and over. And keep in mind, like, not a lot of time has went by since
Holy shit, we're on break.
What's up?
We're on break.
Yeah, Golden Week.
We're on break.
Wow.
One chapter this month, and it was this.
Wow!
It was Oda's latest April Fool's joke of
this all nigga time. Has some. We gonna mic drop us?
Wow! I don't understand it.
Rex Ramos Studio Interesting name. Said smile fruits are literally made from getting animals and turning them into fruits. Real Zoan devil fruits aren't made with animals. When was that explained?
I have no idea.
That's called headcanon. That's called headcanon.
I'm not gonna lie, Rex. I don't remember that ever actually being in the narrative.
We're literally told that devil fruits have souls inside of them. So maybe Tama can't manipulate the soul of a devil fruit, and that's why her TV don't work.
No.
That's headcanon.
That's headcanon.
That's headcanon.
But I don't think that it was ever explained how there was a creation of the smiles at all.
Yeah, but those the Sad Factory or something.
Yeah,
and it was called the Sad Factory because Oda knew where he was going with this.
You gotta chill. You gotta chill.
He knew about the doggo back in Punk Hazard.
And then the Tontatas used their plant powers or something to make it grow.
It's so ridiculous.
Stop, devil.
It sounds ridiculous out of context.
Crollo the Goat said we can still get a chapter this week. That'd be nice. Big Mom character is perfectly fine to what happened in this chapter. How?
Oh no, it's not.
And their name is Feminazi. Wow.
Not only have we never seen anything kind of hitting towards mothering mode, we've seen instances where Mama was in the presence of little ones, and that did not stop her from eating her entire family. It didn't stop her from hurting Pudding's feelings and being an asshole. It didn't stop her from watching Momo on a cross like Jesus. Like, you have mothering mode and you care about little kids, and you got this little nigga up there looking like the Messiah.
Claudia, I got an answer for that. He's 11.
Stop.
Oh
my gosh! If that's why if Oda specifically said 10 for that reason, I'm gonna flip.
I don't know how old Momo is.
No, Momo
is like 28. He's 28.
He's only 8 years old.
He's 28. I'm dead.
He's 28. That's true.
No, he's not. He's 8.
So chat. There's no reason to call people in the chat idiots. Bill, I know you're upset.
That chat, you're an idiot. No, I'm joking.
I understand that you're mad, Bill. He's not an idiot. He's just misinformed.
He's just an Oda stan, and I feel so bad for Oda stans. Like, the last chapter was Zoro Day, but this was Loda Day. For everyone that's had an issue with Oda for the last 12 years, today was their day where they can rub it in people's faces. Like, this is just plain awful writing.
So are you so then are you happy?
No, not at all. Like, I don't know what is going on with Mama. Like, there was so much that didn't make sense. Not only did she knock those niggas down there, which I thought was weird that they even landed on like the 4th floor out of every floor they could have landed on. But afterwards, instead of going to where the strongest people are, she just enters the castle to search for these 2 little niggas instead of going and helping Kaido on the roof. That made no sense. And then she's just stumbling around the castle aimlessly, has no idea where the hell she's going, and just happens to stumble in front of these dudes. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know.
It didn't make any narrative sense.
If you guys are defending the crew, I'm not the crew, I'm sorry, the chapter, more power to you. There's going to be quite a lot of slander coming your way, so I just want you to gear up for that.
If you're one of the ones defending the chapter, I want to direct your eyes to page 14. And it's the 2nd panel where you see a giant dinosaur hanging off the back of this goofy ass looking cat. The panel looks so stupid.
I still haven't pulled up. So I can't show the stream.
And they're just hitting him on the head with like little sticks, man.
Oh,
and I swear this cat gets bigger every time.
I'm actually very excited to hear what Sensei's about to say.
I think it was a decent chapter.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh my god!
I'm sorry. Well, I just contradicted everything I just told the chat. You know what, Sensei? Please tell me why you think it was a good chapter, my friend.
So wait. I feel everybody's disdain for what the fuck happened, but I personally am interested to see where this goes. I'm not gonna lie.
I can tell you where it goes. Momo is going to come around the corner because everyone in the castle, this giant castle, just happens to end up on the same hallway. By the way, that just always happens. So Momo,
I actually like that. By the way, that shit is funny as fuck to me.
Right, the castle looks big, guys. The castle looks big, but there's actually only 2.5 hallways in the whole entire. So Momo is going to come around the corner, and it's going to be revealed to Momo that Kaido killed his dad. It's going to send Mama into a rage. She's already mad at Kaido as it is.
That's absolutely cap.
And then she goes up and fights Kaido for vengeance.
That is,
and I'm not even capping. Think about this.
Toddy, stop one.
Not going to happen, bro.
I mean, I'm actually pretty interested how this is going to happen because he's so mad at the Straw Hats.
Exactly. But like the straw, and that's the thing. The funny thing about this. So again, like I said, I understand people's disdain for this because it feels so bullshit and whatever, but I really think that like we as a community of One Piece motherfuckers read this shit week to week have let the hype of Yonkos and the / disappointment of certain Yonkos like throw our heads off and our minds off with how this story is being told a little bit. So while yes, this does feel wild because it's like, why is a Yonko doing this? Why is a Yonko acting like this? Why is this a thing? This is like classic One Piece shit. Like this randomness, this out the blue bullshit ass, left field ass shit that nobody expected. That is kind of like, huh? Why? Okay, we'll see what's going on. It's very common. Yeah, we just wild to see that shit. Like,
is it?
Like,
which is why I said in the very beginning, it's not unprecedented because we have instances with her on Whole Cake Island being nice to her children. Just not Katakuri.
Well, you also have instances.
It's not just Big Mom, G. We see this shit from damn near every One Piece character.
Sensei. When was the last thing you've seen any? Like we do have a lot of ass pools. I
don't want to call this an ass pool because what is it pulling?
That's what I'm saying. It's not unprecedented.
Whatever it is, it's brown and it's creamy.
Ew.
And it doesn't
Ew.
So you could tell me where it came from.
Ew.
It's a lot.
Stop.
It's definitely like wacky. It's wacky randomness for sure.
It's Looney Tunes.
And it's the fact that it's Big Mom, a Yonko, someone we had expectations to be like blah for, that's really bothering people. Because you know what I'm saying, if we see a character or somebody is hyped up as Shanks do some wild ass goofy shit like, oh, I forgot to do the da 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 da, and now it just meant so much to the story that he forgot to do this random ass shit. It's like, why the fuck would Shanks fuck up with this? You know. So
you say we've seen this time and time again, and I'll admit that we've seen some pretty whack shit, especially out of Wano, but in general in One Piece.
Wacky,
bro, Toddy does not miss a beat when he gets a chance to dig at Wano.
Not a beat at all when it comes to slandering Wano.
Does not miss a beat.
When have we ever, like, maybe the Amnesia is on level with this, maybe the Marienda is on level with this, but if you're talking this is classic One Piece, when pre-time skip have you ever had something introduced at a point that's so convenient and has had literally zero foreshadowing on the scale of quote-unquote mothering mode?
I mean, so it is not on the scale of mothering mode, but
right, it's not on the scale of mothering mode.
But remember when Luffy's fighting,
it's like really not foreshadowed at all. It was just like, holy fuck, that's extremely convenient, but it makes sense.
But not even that. But not even just that. Remember, he's fighting Rob Lucci, and he turns into his chibi form. And when Rob is about to lunge at him with his finger pistol, his leg messes up because the giant elephant punch.
That makes sense.
Like, I'll give you guys that.
No, I won't give nobody nothing, nigga. That made complete sense. What the fuck?
It was I'm saying. Even before they got to the CP9 fight, wasn't that judge arguing with himself at one point?
Oh yeah, the 3 judges. Yeah,
the 3 judges were arguing with themselves, and it's like,
but here's
3 different people.
Here's the issue, Sensei, and I don't know if you agree with this. A lot of people are comparing it to Marineford because of what Oda said.
Go ahead.
Because Oda said that it was going to make Marineford look cute. So when we think about Marineford, we think about how there wasn't no time for games. It was all hands, and motherfuckers was dying, motherfuckers getting clapped, and it was just one of the greatest war arcs in shonen of our time.
Okay.
So when you see foolish things in a war, Because this is a war, mind you.
I want to right. So I want to clarify that because I feel like that's been up in the air in the community for a while, and it's still up in
What's
the air.
What's up, Wing? What's up, US?
When he's talking about is gonna make Marineford look cute, is he talking about this Wano shit or is he talking about that little last war shit?
Well, you guys are kind of misunderstanding.
He said Wano Kuni was going to make Marineford look cute.
Correct.
And you guys are missing.
What's up, Wallow?
You guys are missing what he actually meant by that. He said that because he knew that his writing is going to be so ugly this arc.
Anything by comparison would be.
Do you think the writing is ass?
It would be adorable.
Do
I think the writing is ass? Think is not the right verb.
Here's the thing.
The writing is not bad.
Us comparing it to Marineford because of the hype that Oda gave it is like, okay, valid. You're the creator.
It's also unfair.
It is unfair as well, yes. Because you're the creator, you hyping this shit up yourself.
Also, somebody outside, man.
You say on the rooftop, though, the rooftop is.
He's talking about the scale of Marineford and Wano. He's talking about scale. I don't
think
he's talking about like it's going to be so amazing.
True, but
to me, this doesn't even.
I definitely think the scale is up there. Like 1,000% the scale is there.
Madara, your mic is super.
Is it me?
There's way more.
Nah, it's my brother in the background. Give me a second.
He finna go slap that nigga.
I mean, I don't know about you guys. We haven't actually had this discussion yet, but would you guys actually say that this is more suspenseful than Marineford so far?
Yeah,
no.
To me, yes.
Even with the dinosaur hanging off the back of the cat.
Marineford with Impel Down.
Marineford was different.
Not with
a lot more stakes.
Not with Impel Down. No.
Marineford is not more suspenseful than this.
Yeah, it's definitely not more suspenseful than this.
For one, they keep it real with everybody. For one, we seen before the war started, they dude asked Sue, "You want to leave?" She was like, "Leave? Ain't nowhere in the place we can go." This man feel like he killing everybody here right now if he don't give a fuck at any moment. I see
somebody's mic is picking up a lot of people.
Yo, Wallow, you outside, bro? Thank you.
I'm in my truck, bro.
Also, welcome back, bro. You 6 man, you've been missing for a minute.
It's kind of hard to compare Wano as a whole to Marineford just because like you're kind of sectioning off like all the context to Marineford to that single thing.
I said it was unfair.
Wano's like a whole arc with like context and stuff.
I don't know. I feel like
the only reason why I say currently that there were more stakes only because Luffy pulled up to a scene where there are 30 people there stronger than him.
And there was a couple of things too why I think Marineford was done so much better than this. Because in that thing, you actually had a war with a mirage of fights going on at the same time. And the pacing was done so well that each time you transition from fight to fight to fight, you were happy with like the transition that you're getting. With Wano, it feels like there's only one fight going on that anybody is truly getting hyped for. Like you can lie and say that you like everything. But the only time we're hype is on the rooftop.
I would agree.
You have to remember the context.
I would agree with you. My bad, G. I would agree with you.
You can't say that.
Going like reading it. If I was reading it, like binging it, reading that shit week to week, the same as reading this week to week, was like it was still amazing, yes. But a lot of those transitions were not as seamless as you think. Like it was a lot of clashes that happened. It's like I thought you two niggas was fighting. What happened now? How you way the fuck over here doing this? It was a lot of that in Marineford.
Yeah, but did you read it when it was current? I know a lot of you little niggas are young.
I did. I read it.
And at any point, where do you remember? Yeah,
since they not that young,
bro. I don't remember. I don't remember week to week it ever switched into a fight.
No, it did switch fights because at one point you had Jozu fighting Aokiji. The next time you saw Jozu, he was being parasited by Dofi, who was talking to Crocodile. Exactly. So there was no context for it. And so it was disjointed in Marineford.
Another reason why I wouldn't compare,
but it's disjointed here too.
One at a time.
Of course.
Agree.
Like, yeah, because again, I want to see Robin versus Black Maria, but I'm stuck wherever we are right now. I want
with Page One versus some cat butt.
Exactly. Like what is Sanji doing? Like we haven't seen Sanji since like 1006. So where's Sanji at?
I think we definitely gonna have to reread this like holistically. Like week to obviously we all know week to week and binging is two completely different experiences for the most part. So I definitely think we're gonna have to reread this to give it like, you know what I'm saying, a true take, a true description of how this shit was. But week to week, as we know, being 1,000 chapters in can either be the best shit ever or some of the worst shit ever.
Correct.
Well, to be fair, I think we need to put out a PSA too. Hold on. We might get a strike, Virgo.
Hold on.
I've been trying to respond to what you said.
Go ahead, Wallow.
You can't say what you said, Toddy, about the only fight that matter. Like, bro, because to me, the who's who in Djembe fight, the Frankie and Sasaki, those matter. They just ain't never go back to it. They just never went back to them fights.
Would you honestly be as excited if we swung back to that than if we swung back to Luffy versus Kaido?
That's the main fight.
No, I'm not saying that.
He's saying those fights matter.
To see those, I'm saying those matter. Right. I want to see.
Yeah, that's a subjective question.
See, this is my problem with comparing Marineford to Wano. Like right, the context to Marineford is way more sporadic, right? The whole purpose was to save Ace. It wasn't to defeat anybody. So a lot more fights happen in that time in the sequence to save Ace. But now, like since like really Dressrosa, we've been building up to this meetup between Luffy versus Big Mom and Kaido, these two Yonkos. So now we're primed to care about this fight more than all the other fights. So I don't even think it's like fair to compare Marineford as a war as like Wano and the context of it. You know what I mean?
I said it's unfair.
Well, the comparison to Marineford was specifically about the comment that it was going to make it look cute, which implies that there's going to be an element of danger and seriousness in this fight. That eclipses that of Marineford. I don't think anybody, honestly, and yeah, we are reading it week to week, and thank God we are reading it week to week, because if someone had this much trash in one sitting, they might suffocate.
Wow, Jesus fucking Christ, Toddy.
That
aside, that's the problem. That's the double-edged sword with us being weekly readers. Double-edged sword, like Sensei said, it can be the greatest shit one week, and it can be the actual shit the next week. But that's just what we have to deal with. We are putting ourselves through an emotional roller coaster by being weekly readers. I feel like we always give, as One Piece fans, One Piece some kind of special consideration and special love that we don't afford to these other manga. Because there are other current manga that are so good consistently that you don't really have these chapters where you're just like, man, this writing is awful. Yeah.
You know, you can look at My Hero, you can look at Jujutsu Kaisen, you can look at Hunter x Hunter.
Here's the thing.
And we don't have to make these excuses for them.
Hunter x Hunter. There's a difference when you're 1,000 chapters in the game, you feel me?
This is something that I've been wanting to ask like niggas in the community a lot. Do we really feel like there's any other show that can compare to One Piece 1-to-1?
Yes,
like
I think there's better shows.
I'm not talking about quality wise. I'm talking about structure wise.
Structure. What do you mean?
I'm gonna need you to elaborate on that.
What do you mean by structure?
Not just
let him explain before you start jumping on.
Not just how long it is, but how the story and like everything of One Piece is structured. Is there any other shonen anime or manga series structured like One Piece? By that I mean, is there any other true adventure series? Not a series with a main goal.
Well, Dragon Ball was like that.
No, I'm talking about that came out after.
OG Dragon Ball.
I'm talking about something that came out after. Since One Piece has come out, is there any other true adventure series?
I would say Dr. Stone is kind of like that. It's true adventure because they're traveling around the world, especially now.
And Seven Deadly Sins. But
don't even mention Seven Deadly Sins. That series.
But in terms of adventure, in terms of the sense of adventure, and like
I would say Dr. Stone.
Yeah, it'd be Dr. Stone.
Promise Neverland was like that too. Oh, Promise Neverland is a good one. Just thought of Promise Neverland.
Promise Neverland is definitely not adventure, G.
Promise Neverland is not adventure. They explore the
whole. It's suspense and thriller. It's not
thriller.
There's a lot of adventure. There's a lot of adventure going on there.
It's not to say that people don't explore or have an adventure, but there is a overarching like goal that has nothing to do with adventure at all. Whereas
so does the One Piece.
One Piece has everything to do with adventure.
But you just try to hype up the structure like it's
no, I'm not hyping it up. I'm just asking just for comparison.
But what I'm trying to let you know is that the structure is god awful to me personally. You know what I'm saying? The story's good.
Me too.
Dude, look at we just now finding out the real use of Conqueror's Haki, bro. Like what the fuck?
Well, the biggest thing, Sensei, is that he actually there's no originality in the structure because the the structure is the same thing with One Piece, which is why a lot of people are getting their rose-tinted glasses pulled off, because the structure of every arc is the exact same.
It is, but there's no other show that has that structure. That's my.
But are you saying it like it's a good thing? Because according to Waldo and me, it doesn't sound like a good thing at all.
I would say that's only just because One Piece is from an older era. So the older era like that is structured like that.
No, I disagree.
I don't even agree.
Bleach and Naruto were not structured like that. The only thing you could say was DBZ.
Naruto came after, like you said, and Bleach came after.
No, it didn't. They all came out at the same time.
No, One Piece came out. One Piece came out in 1997. One Piece has been out. And Naruto came out in 2002.
Naruto did not come out in 2000.
Yes, it did, bro. Go back and look. The manga, yes, it came out 5 years after One Piece. Trust me, bro. I've been reading Shonen Jump
in 1980 something.
Yeah, Sensei.
I've been reading Shonen Jump since I was 14 years old. I know what I'm talking about.
If Madara says something, Sensei, just know it's true. This nigga has Wikipedia and printed in his.
I mean, he's actually. I googled it.
Dragon Ball is even older than that. Dragon Ball is like 1980 something, right?
Yes, but I'm saying Dragon Ball is one thing. Yes, obviously all big.
But Dragon Ball came out early 80s.
Exactly.
Yeah, it came out,
All big three got some inspiration from Dragon Ball, so I'm not counting Dragon Ball. But anything that came out within 5 years of One Piece is not like One Piece.
But you say that like it's a good thing. In my opinion,
so the reason why I'm saying that is because you brought up the repetition, right? Mm-hmm. So the reason why I'm saying that is, yes, there is a whole lot of repetition in One Piece. Every arc is the same. It's structured the exact same. But I guess it becomes a matter of opinion then. Would you rather have something that is unlike nothing else but repeats itself, or something that's like everything and repeats itself?
This One Piece right now, that's the difference. Is One Piece is not, you can't say One Piece is not like everything else. One Piece is like Dora the Explorer, where every single episode, you know they got a goal. You know Swiper.
Toddy is so trash, bro.
You know the map is coming out.
Toddy is trash. Toddy is trash. There's no argument.
Come on, Vomino.
I realized after when Toddy starts saying shit like that, there's no arguing with Toddy.
One Piece is as predictable as people say.
I want to know. Did he like Infinity War, Endgame?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. MCU, bro. Thank you. You spitting. MCU.
But MCU isn't adventurous. What are we talking about?
They are the same movies. They are the same movies.
Every single time. But we love this because there is nothing else.
Yeah, they are. Because
Iron Man is nothing like Thor, and Thor is nothing like Guardian of the Galaxy. I would not say that.
What are you talking
Check me out. Hold on. Real quick. I'm gonna sponsor this right now because I think that we as One Piece fans need to understand that we're not gonna like everything. And if someone criticizes something, we can't go back to something from the past to make this okay. Always. Sometimes things in the moment are just bad, and we're going to be bad until we figure out what happens later on. And we have to be okay with that negative result.
Is anything going to happen that makes this moment okay? Just like I remember niggas saying that.
I don't know.
Mama's amnesia.
We're not
happy about that yet. Say what?
The amnesia shit was bad.
I said we're not older, Toddy. I don't know what the fuck he gonna do next chapter. I'm really not sure. But right now, I just need to say it's bad. I hope it gets better. It is what it is.
So what is the necessary? I wasn't here for the early. What are y'all saying is necessarily bad about this chapter?
What is bad is the fact that there was this huge plot twist that is going to change the directory of the entire arc. Based on
Go ahead.
EOS. But the bad thing about this is it's based on a character trait that has not been alluded to at any point. Not only has it not been alluded to, we've seen instances of Mama doing stuff that.
Are you talking about the little kid thing as she turns into like a mom?
The mothering mode. We've seen her in the presence of kids before, and anything but mothering mode was active. Do you remember when Little Jesus was on the? You remember when Little Jesus was on the cross about 25 chapters ago? Where was mothering mode when Little J was on the cross?
She wasn't
Dog said Little Jesus.
No,
she was not.
She was there. No, she was on the live.
She was there, bro. She was there laughing.
She came inside of there and made a bunch of homies and came inside the live floor. And above her, there's literally
whoever keeps on saying that Big Mom wasn't there does not read this story.
And if you remember EOS,
We don't gotta argue that. We know.
Yeah, exactly. We're not gonna argue that.
I know.
Now I know where y'all stand.
But if you remember EOS, Lil J was screaming on the cross, "I wish I had a mother, a woman that was in mothering mode right now to save me." And Mama did nothing.
That's cap. And not only is that, not only is that cap, Kaido gave this nigga an out, which is literally if we going off of code, that's fair enough. All right, you gave him an out. He had the option to save his own life.
That's a good point, Sensei, because when I'm about to kill a little kid myself, I make sure to give them an out before I go through with the murder.
Damn, bro, we not pirates, but you feel me?
Before I turn in fathering mode, I give him an out.
Fathering
mode. Yo, Johnny Chill.
No, but what was I going to say? I don't know if it's a plot twist for real. Cause I always knew that Big Mom was going to turn on Kaido. I feel like that was
that's not fair.
Was gonna happen.
Hold on, I got this. EOS.
It's a plot twist in the sense of like
no. I'm not gonna let you skate past that bullshit you just said, my nigga, because you said, "Well, I always knew that." That's fucking ridiculous argument.
Like no, but like here's the thing, right? I'm not surprised that Big Mom turned on Kaido, right?
And that makes it okay for everybody. So everybody else has to think that's okay because you believe in your heart of hearts she was gonna turn. Everybody has to be okay with that.
No, I didn't say it's okay. Like the fuck, I haven't made any moral anything. I'm just saying it wasn't surprising to me. That's all I said. Very well chill. Like,
no, nigga. Because every time, I'm not gonna chill because every time somebody says why they don't like it, you're like, why don't you like it? But I've seen this shit coming. That's not fair.
No, I didn't know what was wrong.
You ain't been doing that the whole last 15 minutes.
I didn't know what was wrong before.
You ain't been doing this the last 15 minutes, my nigga.
It's understandable now.
One of my biggest problems with this whole shit is like, bro, like there is no real like
suspense.
I would have been straight if he would have killed Hyogoro. Like, bro, like that was a good moment for him.
Oh, that would have been a great moment.
I'm talking about Wano as a whole.
Yeah,
so for the big,
there really ain't no danger.
That's what Wallow. I was saying the same thing.
I think with a lot of people, we can get to that point.
That's what we said 2 weeks ago. That there was no real danger in the series. There's not.
There is no sense. Even look at Law this chapter. Law got one shot the last chapter, and all of a sudden he's right back up on his feet talking about transport.
Law got one shot.
That's not the point of the story, bro. Look, Kaido just said to goddamn Luffy, it gets funner the tougher it is, ain't it? You know what I'm saying? Like.
I think
if it's a tough situation, why I ain't seeing that, bro? Like these boys just coming up with a miracle after miracle, bro, for them boys, bro. You finna kill people, bro. I don't care if you
ever since Lil J got off that cross, man. Just
I don't care.
Where did Little J come from?
Take their allies.
I think this Big Mom with this Big Mom shit similar to a lot of shit that go on in One Piece. I think we put too much stake in what could happen. Instead of letting what happened happen and see what happens.
Speak on it, King.
The problem is, that we're going against the Yonko.
That's a fact.
We're not going against Crocodile. We're not going against Doflamingo. We're not going against Shichibukai anymore. We're going against the four strongest pirates that control the seas in the New World. And there are no stakes.
And y'all hear Wing in the background with his bullshit.
Talking about stakes. I'm just
Sensei.
So, Modern, let me pose a question to you. Pose a question to you, right?
I need to
what was the point of them training? And what was the point of everybody getting stronger? So,
and to your point,
go ahead. That happened before. Don't never happen again. So they can hold their own. When them boys when Yonko or whoever the hell run up on them, they can hold their own, correct?
I've always agreed with that point.
Bro, that statement didn't mean shit to me when Caesar put Luffy to sleep.
What'd you say, Virgo?
That statement didn't mean shit to me the moment Caesar put that nigga Luffy to sleep.
Oh, yeah. Bro, it wasn't even just that though.
Powers that Luffy was playing around.
Was he not supposed to?
Hey, Wing, I can name instance after instance. If you want me to, I can name another instance in Punk Hazard when Monet almost froze the nigga. Listen, I get it. They don't want this shit to ever happen again. Luffy has been put in a cage. Luffy has been put in a cage damn near every arc.
Yeah, because he's been goofing around.
He was put to sleep.
Sometimes they just jump this nigga.
Who jumped? Okay. So when Luffy first pulled up to Wano, when Luffy confronted Kaido, who jumped him?
We didn't think you could.
Who jumped him in Wano when Kaido first pulled up?
No one. Huh? He jumped Kaido and got bopped.
Yeah, that's Kaido.
Now it's Kaido. Now that's Kaido. But I thought they trained to make sure it would never happen again in the New World. What happened there? Because what happened in Wano, let me spit it to you real quick. What happened is that he thought his crew might have possibly got annihilated from a Boro breath, and then he got bodied and put in jail.
Yeah.
So wait, is that a bad thing? I thought you said that it was too easy for Luffy.
What did we find out about?
No, I'm telling Wing's making this point about how they went through all this training so this shit don't happen again. So these niggas are supposed to be over godly.
Wait, what happened after that moment, Virgo?
What happened after that moment? The nigga was in. That nigga was in jail, being 12 years of Mugiwara. What you mean?
Nothing's changed since the New World started. He gets bodied every arc.
He made Luffy into Black Snake Moan in Udon.
And honestly, I'm getting tired of the way this goes back to Wallow's point too, and about Sensei's discussion earlier about the structure. The structure has got to switch up because the fact that Luffy gets his ass whipped every single time. Not only does he get his ass whipped every single time, the bad guys, the worst people in the world. What do they do with Luffy? They put him in jail.
They put him in jail. They put him in jail.
And it's so there's no suspense because you know exactly what's going to happen. Anytime someone gets arrested in One Piece,
and I don't know about the nose. I mean, yes and no.
I could see you being upset with that.
Yes and no.
Just because it repeats itself does not mean it's bad. Again, we love the MCU. You know exactly what is going to happen.
I disagree
but
there's consequences. There's differences. There's consequences.
To that point, though, hold up. Because inside of it, inside of Whole Cake Island, the whole time we're getting to Whole Cake Island, what are we told over and over and over again about Big Mom's territory? It's her vast. It's hard to get in, hard to get out because of her what? Vast information network.
Yeah, right.
The information network fell apart as soon as Luffy and Nami got put inside of the book. Everything falls apart. They get out. Again, no one wants to tell Big Mom anything what happened.
You might be forgetting something.
But again, this is human error. People are choosing.
That's
what I'm saying. But
it is human error.
But that's my point. Is that we're dealing with a Yonko now, and her crew is afraid to say anything. It's creating a plot convenience for the Straw Hats to get out of the way, so that way we can move the plot forward. Versus to what Wing was saying. Hold up, man. Let me finish. Versus what Wing was saying, the Straw Hats were supposed to be doing all of this training, so that way Sabaody didn't happen again. But
this shit didn't happen.
Sabaody happens again. Luffy gets bodied, he gets whacked, and then the crew has to disperse and wait for Luffy to get back. It happens every arc. That was my main problem with the time skip, is that they were supposed to come out so that way Sabaody never happened again. And the only 3 Straw Hats that are near that level to prevent another Sabaody are Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji. And Luffy's a goofball who doesn't take anything serious. Zoro always gets lost. Always gets lost. And Sanji, for whatever reason, Oda's turned into a gag character.
I want Sensei. Sensei, are you going next?
I disagree with you, G.
You can disagree all you want. I'm saying the facts though. So
hold on. Let Sensei respond, y'all.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the reason why I'm saying I disagree with you, bro, is because what you're describing as the structure is not the structure. Yes,
it is the structure.
Luffy gets bodied every single arc by going in headstrong, not knowing what the fuck is going on. Yes, the Straw Hats split up every single arc. That does not mean that they're always captured. That does not mean that they're always incapacitated. They're just not together. Yes, they do come together at the end once Luffy got his shit together and he's motivated to fight. That is the formula.
Mm-hmm.
But no, that does not mean that every single Straw Hat has to go on a training arc every arc. No, that's not the case. They're not overwhelmed by some force to the point where they can't do shit and know they can't do shit every single arc. That's not the case. It's literally just goofing off. So I'm not agreeing with the take that they've been training all this time to get better. Like, I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying for the sake of structure, what we know is going to happen is what happens, but what we expect to happen may be different given the person.
It always happens in every arc. I can literally tell you every arc where everything happens the same way.
Mm-hmm. And here's another thing. Here's another thing too, Sensei, that you're not looking at. You're so focused on him being okay with sticking to the structure, but you're ignoring all the sacrifices that type of writing style comes with. When you stick to a structure, headstrong, and what you lose is the element of suspense, which is one of the primary plot motivators in storytelling. So you remove suspense, you remove character development, you remove surprise, you remove a whole bunch of elements that make a story great when you continue to use the same plot structure.
I agree with you on suspense, because yes, you definitely remove suspense if you know no one's gonna die. You don't remove character development because characters still develop.
I disagree with that part, Toddy.
Regardless, but I definitely agree that you remove suspense and shit like that. But if you're not a show that's going for that, like One Piece is a show that's thriving off of
adventure,
nostalgia. Nostalgia, the fact that we were all 11 when we started it. That's what keeps it going.
I don't think it's on this. There's a lot of manga still going. I don't think
it's thriving off of the shit we don't know, the lore, the world building. That's what it's thriving off of. It's not thriving off of, I wonder if Luffy's dying this arc. Like, that's never what the case is. And you know
it's really thriving off a power scale.
True. Power scale, and then really don't know.
If it's thriving off of that, then Sensei, then arguably any time where we're not getting these reveals are going to feel less and less satisfying over time. And I would get a reveal for the last 8 years. For the last 8 years, it has been losing steam whenever it's not giving us an information dump or anything like that. And for an example, Luffy got arrested by Kaido. Was there any suspense whatsoever in what was going on in Udon? Did anybody actually assume nothing was going to, or anything was actually going to happen to Luffy?
Is your question about Udon?
It's a bigger point. Sensei.
So Toddy, I do want to.
The only truly high moments left.
I do want to reiterate to you though. It's not about how much you hate Wano stream. Just want to let you know real quick.
Funny as hell.
Say what?
I said it's not about how much you hate Wano stream. Just to tell you real fast.
No, I'm not. It's not just about Wano. It's piggybacking off Sensei was saying was if we're reading this for reveals that we haven't seen yet, then the only time the community is going to get as hype as they used to is during these reveals, which is why the last chapter was everyone's favorite, because we finally got the reveal for Conquerors. For no other reason was it amazing. So any other chapter that doesn't have like information given us is not going to be that great.
I want to present something.
Just Kaido in the face,
gentlemen.
Chapter. Like that was kind of not first. I mean, on the rooftop when he punches Kaido in the face, that was pretty hype. I think everybody was like, "Oh, that's just hype for this fall."
It was. Gentlemen, I want to.
The fight is still.
I want to present something really quickly, and I want to
remember you got the quietest mic in your own stream, so you got to yell.
Gentlemen, I don't want to.
I said you got the quietest mic, so remember to scream.
I mean, I don't want to make my mic go crazy. My thing is, I want to present something. You guys can agree with it. You guys cannot agree with it. I think we are subjects of being in the community, which is the truth of it all, myself included. We're subject of being in the community for the sole fact that we may think that some of our thoughts are our own, but a lot of our opinions as well can be shaped by the conversations that we've had throughout the years in the community. We might not think something is good or bad or might unnerve us or perturb us just because of the conversations that we've had previously. Because if we didn't have these preconceived notions of talking about how amazing the Yonko are or the Admirals are or how these characters should be inferior to them, this might not piss us off as much. But
you don't think anybody would think that they're the 4 strongest pirates in the sea if it wasn't for the community?
That's not
what I'm saying.
But so wait, Toddy.
What up, Big News?
You cannot ignore what the community does.
Absolutely
to One Piece consumers, because we on a week-to-week basis are constantly feeding for takes, feeding for content, feeding for all of that shit. So we say and do a lot of things and theorize. Why? Because One Piece is again thriving off of what if this, what if that, this must mean this, but nothing's ever confirmed until it's confirmed or not confirmed. And so we constantly do that. So we build our own hype and we build our own expectations for most of this stuff. Oda
does it on purpose.
Right.
I would say for the Yonko, it's Oda's fault because he showed us Whitebeard. and
I don't
said
think
that
it's his
the other
fault.
three
I think he planted
said
on
that the
purpose because he likes the talking around the community. Because he also like I don't know about like
that's why I said he did it
Western
on
base,
purpose.
but he tracks the Japanese base pretty closely. Like he knows what like the community over there is talking about.
No,
Yeah,
it's not that, EOS.
That's what I'm saying. Is that
it's not
it's his
that,
fault with the power scaling because he introduced Whitebeard and said that there are 3 other pirates that are just as powerful or near as powerful as him, and then we get in these arcs, and then we get this goofy jump, and then
But
we're
it's not even the
supposed to
power
believe
scaling that I'm
that
talking about. When I'm talking about just the story in general, what people think is gonna happen.
Power scaling at all. Go ahead.
Well,
It's not about.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, what I was saying was. What I was saying was I don't think it's a power scaling thing. It's just what's gonna happen in general.
Yo,
so he sees what the community. I don't know over here, but over there he sees what the community is saying, and he makes it as ambiguous as possible, so you can still keep closely what's gonna happen. We're about to get an answer, or we're not about to get an answer. Like he likes the community to talk.
Bro,
you're confusing that.
We
real fast though. You guys can continue on real fast. Kazuki Zaki in the chat has dropped a straw poll. You guys are free to drop it. You're free to drop it again, Zaki, as many times as you need to. He wants to give the chapter a rating. And right now the chapter is winning with 3 votes on a chapter rating of 6. So continue on.
6 is way too hard. Well, I wanted to say I got something for EOS and then I have something for Sensei. EOS, I appreciate your analysis, but unfortunately you're confusing Oda's like desire to be ambiguous with information with the dementia that he developed about 6 years ago. Just to clear that.
Maybe we were talking about Toriyama, but I don't know about Oda, bro.
Hey, Toriyama definitely be forgetting shit.
And then Sensei, for y'all know it's true.
Yo, man, all I'm gonna say is that the shit just I don't like a lot of shit, bro. You know, I've been waiting for this shit. You know, Kaido, he the top dog. You feel me? So I've been waiting for this shit. You feel me? But this shit really ain't. We just watching him knock Luffy out over and over, and just keep knocking this dude out.
Right?
Okay, because you won the fight. You win. You could have killed him over and over and over again. We know it. But the whole community is gonna be so happy when he finally gets his one little victory on Kaido.
Absolutely, like so. I understand you say that the suspense is gone.
Of course.
So are we upset that he's exactly like Wallow said, knocking him out every chapter?
No.
Because we you know what, guys, I think I found it. I think niggas really do want him to get knocked out every chapter because niggas were so happy when Luffy was getting beat to sleep by Katakuri for 20 chapters. Niggas loved it. You're right.
That's just from your fellow reactors. That's not the whole community.
First of all,
Brago's a Katakuri dick sucker, I know.
Hold up. The issue with it is he's beating them with his Konoha. Like they got his Konoha, like his
club.
What's her name?
That's the name of the club?
Yeah, it's a Konoha.
I've never heard of that.
That shit is a
I didn't know that.
Club, boy. That's a Billy club.
But
that's what you know what a Billy club is, nigga?
Big ass club.
Yeah,
but
it's that
what I'm saying is his shit got spikes on it, bro. This man Luke supposed to be full of holes.
Come on,
there's not a saying. There's not a saying.
And you know when Luffy gets knocked unconscious, it never lasts any longer than 5 minutes either.
No, Alvida's were they were smooth spikes. They weren't sharp.
They were like bumps.
Yeah, there were basically bumps on her.
But that's what you're saying, Wallow. Like it really speaks to something.
I need to know who in the chat is giving this a 10.
Nobody.
I need to know.
I don't think it's a 6. I think it's like a 7 or.
I need to know who's giving this motherfucker a 10. I love you guys in the chat. I really do, but somebody's trolling. Somebody's got to be trolling me, bro.
I'm an Usopp fan, so when Usopp was putting in work here, bro.
My problem. What Usopp did, honestly, was more damage to a 100 Beast pirate than anything Sanji's done in the last 100 pages. Or last 100
Toddy, you can't.
Toddy is actually capping right now.
Usopp landed more attacks than Sanji has since Punk hasn't. Let's be real.
Wait, Toddy, Sanji fought page 1.
Do we know that for a fact?
What do you mean, do we know that for? What are you talking about?
What the fuck is you
How do we know we fought that nigga?
What are you doing?
All right, Toddy, Toddy, you been drinking?
Can somebody give me a panel of Sanji kicking the shit out of page 1?
Wait, you're actually serious?
Did you catch up on a wiki or something? Like, what are you doing?
Starting to think he did.
Wait, are you
Am I
serious?
forgetting 1 or 2 panels or something?
Wait, Toddy, hold on. Guys, before we attack Toddy, are you trolling or do you not remember the entire Raid Suit chapter?
Yeah, when he first was on the raid suit.
I remember him becoming the Red Ranger vaguely.
Do you remember who he fought?
We're more like the Black Ranger.
Anybody is a One Piece menace, is this nigga talking?
Did anybody? Hold on, Virgo. At least tell me. Was there a bloody nose found in that battle? Was there a bruised face in that battle?
There was definitely bruises.
This nigga Sanji went up to the sun and kicked page 1.
Yo, that honestly speaks volumes. That fight is so whack that I have zero. I'm doing my best mama impression right now because I don't remember that
trolling so hard.
It didn't last.
I must have fell in the shower just like mama and hit my head on the faucet or something. Because amnesia's hit.
Funny as fuck.
Toddy is wildin'.
Toddy, he dropped page 1, but page 1 got right back up.
Yeah,
okay, did we see the end of the fight then?
No, we didn't see the very end.
I don't think you saw
Did they
any
just
of the
magically
fight.
teleport back to their bases?
Sanji ran away.
Sanji did.
Oh my! Why are you saying Sanji ran away, bro?
That's
all I needed to know.
Too by time.
Page 1 got back up, and Sanji did.
And Sanji did get back up. What are you talking about? Page 1 when we didn't get back up. Obviously, if he can run away, who was chasing who? Who was chasing who? Who was chasing who?
In the anime, it literally shows page 1.
Oh, we talking about.
I'm talking about One Piece.
No. If you're talking about the anime, my fault. I didn't know you were talking about the anime. I thought we were talking about.
I'm talking about EOS. I'm talking about the manga, and I'm pretty sure the reason Oda named him page 1 is because after one page, you never want to see.
Toddy, I hate your guts.
No. Well, I'm not trying to like be like
page 1 on one page. Page 1 was hanging off the ass of a cactus chapter. So even if Sanji didn't fight him.
Think about it. What really is the point of like y'all? We already complain about not getting enough source enough crucial stuff in the chapter, and then y'all want him to put shit like that in the chapter, bro. Like y'all gotta stop.
No, I want him to take it out, Wallow. I want him to take it out.
I'm saying he did. That's why I'm trying to tell you this in the anime because they show you in the anime that when after Sanji laid the final kick where it go boom crash whatever the hell y'all want to say where he came down like a meteor. He put that boy in a crater and then goddamn after he put him in a crater.
What is that?
Sanji's I don't know where Sanji's at. He's like in this air or something.
Well, there's only 3 hallways in that whole castle, so he
sees him jump back up.
Yeah.
And then page 1 is like, yo, where'd he go? And then he's like, come back and fight me.
Oh, and he turns invisible, right?
Yeah, Sanji leaves. Okay. Because he's like,
I just said I didn't know you were talking about the anime. That's okay. Now I know that happened in the anime.
But what I'm saying is, I do believe that if he was probably using Diable Jambe in his full force, but he didn't want them to know who it was him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Power Ranger outfit doesn't give it away. And
no, because no one's seen that yet. No one's seen
the German 66 outfits.
Hey, y'all.
No, but no one knew that was Sanji.
Y'all is really letting Toddy eat y'all.
Yeah, Sensei. I cannot
know it's Sanji. They're probably standing around like German 66.
No, Toddy is just going on.
Shit, Judge's kid.
I'm gonna have to cut Toddy off. I didn't let Toddy rant on this for too long.
Can I say one more thing?
No.
I've been waiting.
No, you haven't been waiting.
Bro, I'll be throwing my little jabs in there, but I ain't threw a right hook in a minute.
You sound like Toddy. That'd be it.
All right, Toddy, man. Say whatever you finna say, and if it's absolutely wild,
wait, Big News, you feel the same?
I get to kick you.
This is not wild. This is not wild.
If you say something real wild, I get to kick you, right?
It's not. But you guys got to be fair. You guys got to be fair.
I have my finger over the remove from meeting button, so choose your words.
Okay, I remember bringing this up on your stream, Virgo, back during Whole Cake, and everyone dismissed it. But I'm gonna bring it up again here. Is that when we give ratings 1 to 10, for some reason, and I think I know the reason, it's because of how long we've been with Oda. but we give One Piece ratings a different ranking scale than we do other manga. So if One Piece is like super, for another manga, we would give a 3 out of 10. We will give a 7 out of 10.
What manga is getting a 3 out of 10?
One Piece every week for the last 4 years, nigga.
No, I'm saying what other manga? What other?
I don't know what other manga I give a 3 out of 10.
Well,
There's a 3 out of 10. I stopped reading, my nigga. I don't know what you talking about.
Exactly. Well, exactly. We don't, but we won't do that with One Piece. Like anybody that's saying that this chapter. Think about this chapter right here,
nigga.
guys.
Time. Stop
time.
Time.
You ain't never just say time.
News. Think about what we got out of this chapter. We got Law magically getting back up. We have Mama.
He wasn't knocked out though. He wasn't knocked out.
I need to drop.
He was never knocked out.
He was knocked out, and I'll pull up.
No, it wasn't.
Where he got knocked out last time.
No. Do how we do in BDA. Get the panel.
If he wasn't knocked out, then that means that Law just took a full power attack.
You're doing extra stuff, Toddy. You're doing extra stuff.
Hold on, I'm not even done with my analysis yet. So okay, whether Law was knocked out or not, because if Law wasn't knocked out, then he just ate a full powered attack from Kaido, which is also just as ass. Either one. Pick your poison.
Like you giving it a 3, you got these misunderstandings.
Nigga, I see why it's a misunderstanding, because a nigga can't finish his analysis.
What the hell are you saying?
Okay, Wing, listen.
Hold on. I should let you go on for like 39 minutes straight.
Nigga, if you let me go on for 20 seconds, I'll be done. You have Law getting back up. You have Mama somehow missing. You have Mama somehow missing. You have Kid and Killer randomly falling into a random ass hallway. You have Hawkins. For some reason, that nigga didn't feel like fighting anybody because he's chilling in aisle 3. Because he's just there when them niggas are there. Then you have a setup for Kid versus Killer that nobody gives a fuck about seeing. Everybody thinks that it's an off screen. You don't want it to be off screen? Out of all the fights we got on Lana right now.
I do not want it to be off screen.
What's up, J Hut?
Kozaki, can you do another poll real quick to see if niggas want Page 1 versus Killer off screen or not?
Wait, Page 1?
Or not? See, they're so whack.
Hey, Toddy, you out of town.
Versus Watkins.
You out of town,
They're so
Toddy.
whack, I can't even distinguish them, y'all. They're like the Red Scab.
Yeah, Toddy, you stuck in whole cake or something, bro. This is completely
No, but I'm saying, I'm not even done with all the ass that's in this chapter, and niggas are still getting in the
90% of what you said, though.
Okay, hold on. I got a $5 donation for Kogami. Kogami said, hold on. He hit the YNJ. Hold on. If it's really a 3 out of 10 for the past 4 years, why the F do you still continue to read? He said.
That's what I'm saying.
And I've said this before. It's because nostalgia. Because I still love the series. I love it to death. I'll never stop, no matter how trash it is. I still love it, and when it's good, it's great.
All right, guys, we've been very negative. I want to hear from a positive voice real quick.
However, whole cake did you let that shit go.
I was going to call on Big News, so that's funny. I was going to call on Big News, so there it is. Big News, what do you think about the chapter, man?
This chapter is like a 7.5 or 8.
Holy shit, what the fuck?
7.5 or an 8?
Yes, you get to see what kids do. You didn't
what 30?
Just based off of the
nigga, you doing
Are you gonna hear me? You're gonna keep talking. You want your 2 minutes or what? Come on.
Hey, y'all are some
Yo, Big News always this nigga. Go ahead, Big News.
Bruh, what I'm saying is you get to see the new homie that I've been waiting for. You finally, my dog Hawkins, I've been rocking with Hawkins. He's been stuck on that floor since Queen. You get to see some more Supernova interactions, something you niggas have been asking for years.
Oh my God, your nigga spitting at your nigga.
No, he's not the good
No,
type.
he's not.
Big News, y'all have been playing with Big News for too long, bro. You said y'all not going to keep talking shit about his best arc on One Piece. That's what he's talking about.
Well, honestly, it smells like the nigga ain't brushed his teeth in about 2 months, so he can stop
You
spitting.
the only nigga that can smell through a computer, dumb nigga. What are you doing?
Nigga, I smell that spit. They said you're spitting, nigga.
You nigga over here sniffing the computer talking about you can smell me.
That's stupid, man.
Nigga, I smell that spit.
Hey, Big News, everything that you said is a fact, bro. You feel me? The chapter. It should
No, it's not. Because no, he's not. He might. This is the thing about news. Yo, this is the thing about news is he makes you think what he's saying is hype because his voice sounds hype, but what he's actually saying is whack as hell. This nigga talking about how hype it is for Killer versus Hawkins. Does anybody want to see that on screen?
I do.
I'm gonna tell you.
Killer versus Hawkins?
That sounds lit. Toddy is so mad about Killer versus Hawkins. Why are you so mad about Killer versus Hawkins?
Because y'all know y'all don't want to see that shit. Y'all know you're not
I do. I swear to God. I swear to God. On everything I love, I want to see it.
Killer. I want to see Rouge versus Keenan. I want to see all them niggas.
That's what I'm saying. Those
y'all niggas are so desperate for fights, nigga. Y'all would pay for Obama versus Momo and a rock paper scissors contest.
You gotta learn to listen, man. Close your mouth. You listen.
I'm gonna holler at y'all boys.
Oh, baby, bro.
He's out one.
Listen. Right?
Hey, nah, big news. You know how you need to kill Toddy? Just say it like this.
I'm not trying to kill him. I'm just trying to talk to him. I don't know what y'all got Toddy going on. Where you got to respond.
Hold on, because here's the thing. Because y'all keep on making these points like they're facts and they're wax. Because, nigga, you got to think, News, every fight that we have on Wano is going to delay the big fights. So you can't have every single. You can't be happy if Oda decides to have Momo versus Tama in a rock paper scissors contest. You can't be like, oh shit, nigga, they about to get down.
That's not that.
No, that's a contradiction to what you said earlier, Toddy. It might not be what you said, Toddy, but I remember you. It might have not been you, but I remember you specifically said that the problem with this chapter for you and this whole arc for you was that all the other fights weren't really doing nothing except for the main fight. And at the main,
no, that's not what I said.
Wasn't that not you, or was that somebody else?
No, that was not me. You must have been talking to Lottie. But Lottie ain't been around for a minute.
You did say that. You said nothing feel. You said none of the other fights feel like they matter except for the one on the rooftop.
Exactly.
That's wild.
Oh, so you didn't say that.
That's okay. That's kind of wild, Toddy.
Y'all honestly, you guys.
Hop off, G.
Oh shit. Okay, Sensei.
Yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all.
All right, peace out, G. Take it easy. ACB Drip Wiley said, "Who wants to see a broom versus a butcher?" Y'all niggas wildin'.
Exactly.
Y'all niggas wildin'.
Exactly. He knows.
No, bro. I'm hyped for it.
I'm gonna say this right now. I totally expect Killer to wash Hawkins.
Why?
I don't even think it should be a fight.
Why would he wash him?
It should be a wash.
And
should be a wash.
And
Hawkins is trash. Hawkins is trash. I've been telling people Hawkins is trash since the beginning.
2 weeks from now,
he's garbage.
I never said that.
No, I'm never gonna be like that.
That wasn't me.
I'm never gonna be like that.
That's the type of shit that I have to go through, right? That niggas will say, "Oh, I want to see this matchup. How would this dude fight this dude? I want to see Akainu versus Aokiji." And then when he finally gives it to y'all niggas say that's trash.
Hold on, Big News.
2021.
Big news. You are no longer spitting.
So that's a bad comparison, number one.
Big news. You are no longer spitting. He didn't give us anything.
This is what you're not understanding, Toddy. When you look at the arc as a whole, how I've been arguing every time I come into the stream that Wano's the best, right? You gotta look at who Hawkins has fought this whole arc. He fought Luffy, he fought Zoro, he fought Law, and now he's adding another supernova. Like, what
he got watched by all three.
Did any of those make it past 4 panels?
The point that he's losing, or the point is who he's fighting?
The point is nobody cares about seeing him fight.
It's a trash fight. I don't want to see that fight.
Don't do that.
Y'all not listening. Y'all just talking to respond. Y'all not trying to have a conversation.
I'm listening.
Hey, I am the one who coined that term. Hey, I coined that sentence, Big News. You already. Hey, that's a fact though.
What you want to talk about? Or we talking about my point, dude? Come on, you about to turn to me. You about to turn me to a different nigga right now.
Let's go. Turn him up. Turn this nigga up.
The huge news.
Get out of here.
Yo, watch out, huge news.
Big news for that. Go hybrid on you niggas, boy.
I don't care. That's your opinion.
Like what?
Well, this is
I want to talk about what I want to talk about. That's dumb. Who raised you, nigga?
Myself?
Who taught you how to talk to people? Huh?
Me?
Yeah, that's the fucking problem. You need to learn from somebody. I'll be your daddy.
I have no problem with it. That's your problem.
I'll be your daddy.
I'm good.
What the fuck?
News.
The only one living here is you. You're the one getting tight.
I'm not disciplining.
Nah, you tight. You tight. You definitely tight.
Disciplining my son.
There's nobody getting disciplined.
Yeah, you are. You learning.
Nah, no, I'm not. You haven't taught me anything.
Back to the subject matter.
That's what I'm saying.
Back to the subject matter. The fact that
go on, Wing.
All y'all go. back to the subject matter at hand for one. Two, Toddy, in the whole case, you was one of the main people saying, yo, we need to have more supernova interactions. I want to see how
that is a lie. Don't you ever slander. Slander Rosenberger now. I have not said anything nice about a supernova in 10 years.
When the fuck did I say anything you said was nice about
you said I want to see more supernova.
Why you saying like
I've never said that in my life.
Supernova. Or you want
never. Never. That is straight slander, Wing. I don't know who you thought was talking, but I am the biggest supernova hater on this side of the Mississippi. And let it be known that I have never said that I want to see a supernova.
That's why you didn't like Whole Cake when Luffy beat the paws off a goddamn cat.
See, now you're just trying to. Now you're just throwing low blows, nigga. Like if you want to have a debate. If you want to have a debate,
okay, Toddy, let's have a debate. You going off of what the hell you saying Luffy and Kaido do? Because Luffy turning the fuck up. He's actually using all the shit he learned and combining it, using new in different ways, right?
Yeah,
you find the Yonko, the toughest people on the sea, for the most part, besides certain supernova. I mean, not supernova, warlords, right?
Mm-hmm.
And certain Marines in certain people's opinions, right?
Mm-hmm.
The whole point of the fucking story was to get to a certain point where these niggas can walk through any fucking body and they don't got no fucking problems no more.
Luffy and Zoro, I agree. If you're talking about Luffy and Zoro. If you're talking about Capone, then nigga, you can miss
it. Not every
because that nigga needs to walk his ass back to paradise.
Or anybody's goddamn crew is like at the top of the damn top. I ain't see Whitebeard fathers out there beating the brakes off a fucking
background noise.
Come on, Toddy.
What does this have to do with
games? Disconnected?
No. I'm saying that we seen all this stuff, right? How Big News said it's the best arc in One Piece so far.
Oh my god!
We got flashbacks. We got this. We got what it is. We got Luffy Trent.
Ass pulls.
Cool. And what the fuck he got out of that? And what the fuck he got out of that?
Mother mode.
Mother mode. So some Big Mom being a mom. You don't like that?
I ain't doing.
Nigga got mother mode.
So you don't like Big Mom being a mom? That's what you're telling me.
So Mother Mode's gonna come back.
I don't like how Mama watched Lil Jesus on the cross and didn't give a shit that he was about to die for her sins. And then all of a sudden,
is this your new agenda? Calling him Lil Jesus?
He did get him out.
Who the fuck is in the chat named Fake Taekwon with his avatar? Who is this nigga? Why are y'all wilding today?
He did give Little J an opportunity to step off the cross.
No, Madara, don't, Madara, do not humor him. Madara, don't humor him. Do not call him Little J.
Big Mom, then
you got a problem just because they do shit like that.
No, I don't. Wing.
Oh, no. Tyler, let me ask you a question, right?
All right, this is question number 9, by the way, since I ain't.
I know it is. 39 for 30 minutes, I can go on for my hot 5. Now, have you ever seen Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, at World's End. The third.
What's wrong with you, nigga?
Yes, I've seen it.
Did you see the part where they're trying to find out who's going to be the new Pirate King? And dude said, fuck the rules. And you see Jack Sparrow dad come out of the back. And then he blew that.
Yo, what are we talking about right now?
What is going on?
Bro, what does bothering mode in Pirates of the Caribbean have to do with money?
Bothering mode.
Damn it, listen.
Nigga said bothering mode.
Remember that part? Did you remember that part?
Yes.
And what the fuck did Jack Sparrow dad say? He was like, "It's
don't know, nigga.
Y'all gotta no. It's rules. This shit you have to follow. The same shit, just like Big Mom. I'm at the top of the top. There's certain rules and do's and don'ts you do not do. Everybody
you
knows
don't save Lord Jesus off the cross, apparently.
Are you talking about?
But when a bitch pulls up on the cat, when the bitch pulls up on the cat,
but the relationship between her and Momonosuke is different between the relationship between her and Tama. Like,
why are niggas in the chat calling him Lil J?
I forgot that little panel this chapter where they mentioned that it only applies to bitches to you. What's up, News?
What's worse, Mother Mode or the Hunger Pains?
Hunger Pains. Mothering mode.
I don't know. Mother mode might be worse.
Mothering mode is not worse than Marienda. Mothering mode is not worse than Marienda, but it is worse than Hunger Pains. 100%.
But you love Big Mom during the Hunger Pains. You said Mama G all that during the Hunger Pains.
Yeah, I would say.
I don't know what's happening in the chat, in the stream. There's so much going on, bro. I'm fucking rolling.
To be honest, Mothering Mode just shows me how strong Big Mom actually is. Because they give her every interaction, they give her a new nerve, bro.
Well, I'm saying at least we know Big Mom has. She has a moral code just like Whitebeard has. Whitebeard's was you don't hurt the family.
But we always knew that she had a moral code, though. See, that's the thing. Like, she always had a moral code.
Right. And her moral code. She had one, but it wasn't explained until this chapter.
Yeah, in this chapter, EOS, we learned that her code is if a child is not hanging off the cross like Lil J, then she takes care of that kid. That's the code.
Okay, so
if the child does not have 3 eyes,
it's not like she's just an evil person. Like Big Mom's just not like she's like morally like weird, but she's not just an evil person. She's not
amnesia mode.
If you don't come to her tea party, she'll cut off your favorite person's head.
That's so
I don't know.
Yeah, you remember when she killed her son? You remember when she killed her son?
Due to hunger pains, right?
Yeah,
she was hungry.
Yeah, she wasn't.
She was hungry.
That wasn't her.
She wasn't in her right mind at that point.
She didn't know what the hell.
But with the morals and shit, that's already been discussed with the Odin flashback.
That's true.
Like what?
Hold on, technically,
when he said
that's
Odin
true.
robbed civilians, he robbed them anyway.
Didn't we see that when Big Mom was talking to her youngest daughter? He said, "Hey, Mom, can I get a knife? I want to kill somebody." Then the other kids was like, "Nah, she can't do it." She was like, "Hey, no, let her do it." Everybody had at least 1 or 2 people they want to kill. She gave the kid a knife and said, "Go ahead, do what you do." Then she went back to that shit when she was trying to fuck with Luffy sending crack out there.
Right, and then she turns around, after giving that kid a knife, she turns around and is like, "What are you doing in such a dangerous place? What are you doing in such a dangerous place? You got to be safe." So, and also, remember when she had that 3-year-old daughter that was only like 6 years old and was crying all the time? And she said, "Listen here, daughter, shut that bitch ass up, bitch. I use you. You ain't got you ain't shit to me, little daughter. You don't die for all I care. This is my mothering mode."
What
you remember that?
Toddy, I gotta read that.
Now Toddy brings up a good point with that.
Whoa!
So he's right.
Toddy's great right now. I'm not gonna lie.
I love my little young ass pussy ass bitches that work for me and go to predict the future for me. Cause I'm a great mother. Shut your bitch ass up with your third eye.
What's her name?
Did Big Mom put out? Did Big Mom put in that same moment that did Big Mom tell?
You can ignore it if you want to.
Grow out your hair.
I'm not ignoring it. I feel it.
Dottie's saying facts right now. It's true.
I feel his pain.
Did Big Mom tell her that?
Oh my
yes or no?
God.
Yeah, she did say to go to hair.
She did.
But you can't erase the fact that she called her a freak. You can't erase that. She called her a freak.
My little bitch ass freak ass daughter. Ain't nobody especially me.
What the fuck she?
He did have
Guess
them
what the
3
fuck
eyes.
she said about other people?
That mothering mode was on point for Pudding.
Yeah. So you telling me they can't have an opinion?
Oh my God!
But it scarred her when it scarred Pudding for the rest of her life. So much so that when Sanji gave her a compliment, she broke down in tears and messed up the whole plan.
That is a fact.
That's a fact.
That wasn't only because of that, Madara. It was
Y'all will do anything to defend Oda, I swear. Even when something is so clearly
one at a time.
Like that mother mode, I see how you cannot like it, right? But that's just one small part of the chapter.
It is one.
Yeah, that's one large ass pull out of 90.
Like Usopp's part, I thought that was a really good part of Usopp. Like, what's
big fat.
Oh yeah, when that huge dinosaur was hanging off the ass crack of a fucking cat, that was not cool.
See, look at you.
That was not cool.
Look how you just overlook all the good that Usopp did this chapter, and then you went to like that part, bro. Come on.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, Usopp did do good because he got rid of that ridiculous ass scene of that dinosaur hanging off the ass. So you're right. Usopp did do good. He saved the chapter. I'll admit.
Oh my god!
Usopp saved. You can say that Usopp saved the chapter. I like that.
Next week,
keep it that
next
way.
week, Toddy, I'm gonna do exactly what you do, and I'm gonna look for all the bad in the chapter, no matter what happens.
Well, you're lucky because there ain't a chapter next week, so you'll be right. There is no.
2 weeks then. Next 2 weeks.
And news. I'm not just pointing out the bad in the chapter. I can point out the good. I thought the chapter.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's switch to that then, Toddy. Give me some good about the chapter.
Yeah, you gotta name at least 5 good things, bro. At least 5.
And if you
okay, don't ask me to fly, nigga. don't expect no miracles. Do I look like little Jesus?
No,
little Jesus.
So.
I'm sorry. I can't even chime in the conversation. I've been laughing for 5 minutes straight.
Listen, here's a good thing, dude. I thought honestly, I don't know what happened because my favorite part of One Piece is usually the artwork. I don't know why the artwork looks so sloppy on the site.
This nigga even coming at. The nigga even coming at the artwork.
I always ask you to say something. You're saying something bad already, bro.
Hold, I'm not even saying no. Listen. I thought the art was a little less than the Otis standards on the small panels, but the panel where Luffy and Kaido hit each other with conquerors, I think was like a top 10 panel. Like it just looked beautiful. It looked beautiful.
I'm glad you talked about it. That was great.
Part, the skies part and shit, that was amazing. And then another good thing was I liked Killer's character design. And then another
Stolen bastard.
You didn't like the Big Mom as Godzilla? I thought that was dope.
Oh, I like how Big Mom tripled in size for no reason. I like that. I like how the Straw Hats used to stand at Mama's knee, and now they're the size of her finger. I just like. I like that random change in size.
Oh, Oda's
really bad.
Oda's always really bad.
He's bad at proportions. We've all known Oda's bad at proportions throughout the series.
I liked it when the dinosaur fell off the cat's ass. That's
you don't like the interaction between Killer and Hawkins though, like at all. I like it that it ended.
Oh.
I like that he's about to catch his 4th L in this art. That's what I like.
I like that it's going to be off screen.
I like that little mode that he went in. I think it's cool.
Hey, you trying to bet that? What's up?
Of course I am. Do you actually think Big News? Do you actually think he's going to be Killer? You actually think he's going to be Killer?
I like Killer to lose the Hulk.
You read the chapter, right? I'm assuming you.
Yes. Yes, of course.
When it was Kid and Killer, he said that shit was unfavorable.
Yo, bro,
right?
who the fuck is Boogie or Matt C?
Unfavorable is less than 50%, and then when Kid left, that jumped to 92. Like, stop it, bro. I know math.
I know you know math, but again, it's Hawkins. Number one, he might try to jump Killer with his subordinates. Now, if he does that, then yeah, he has a 92% chance to win.
Plan for Killer.
But I'm just saying, when has Hawkins ever fought alone? Tell me.
Wait,
exactly.
That's
what I'm saying.
Hey, News. Are you the one that just?
No. He didn't fight Kizaru. He got baby walked by Kizaru. There's a difference.
Big news.
He was a punching bag.
Big news. If you know math, can you answer a question for me real quick?
Matt?
No, if you know math, MATH. Okay, how many claw swipes does it take for a Tyrannosaurus Rex to slash away at a kitty's butt?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck you're asking, bro.
How many strikes does it take for a Tyrannosaurus Rex to take down a cat?
I don't know. How many?
Dog, Toddy, stop being smart.
Apparently, the cat is invulnerable because he couldn't do anything to it.
That cat is Big Cat. That's Big Mom's pet because that cat has an iron defense.
It's a
big
crap.
Oh my god!
For one, 2. Have we ever learned that? Oh yeah.
Who is Brago D. Luffy? These niggas are wildin'.
Durability. Oh yeah. Did we ever learn that One Piece characters and animals have crazy durability?
Oh yeah. I remember that duck. That duck in Alabasta was one of the most dangerous motherfuckers in the series. You're right. All of a sudden, since when are animals super strong, nigga? I seen Luffy take down a giant elephant, a giant fucking gorilla, and it.
What's one of the ancient weapons? Tommy, can you tell the rest of the class? No. Tell me.
Oh, I had no idea that cat was a sea king.
No. Tell me. Wait,
what?
Tell me the ancient weapon that lives under the water.
I'm done.
I've lost control.
I want to know.
Don't talk to
Are
me.
you
I've
trying
lost
to tell
control.
me that goddamn cat is Uranus, nigga?
No. Tell me.
Yo, who is in the chat? Who is fake Taekwon? Who is Mugiwara Matsi? And who is Brago D. Luffy? Who are you niggas? Who are you niggas?
I want to know. Nah, y'all ain't getting off the subject. I'm trying to figure out. Tell me the ancient weapon that lives under the sea.
God.
On 59.
Yeah, Poseidon.
Okay. What's Poseidon house?
Apparently, he can send giant cats into Yonko's territory, and it does work on a Yonko's crew.
Okay. So last time I checked, did they not say that Poseidon, if she wants to, she can pull some Whitebeard shit and kill everything on that planet?
Yeah, that's a lot of cats.
Oh my God!
It's not like one. It's not like it's one sea king. It's a lot of sea kings.
I never said it was one. Toddy came out and wanted to goddamn start spouting nonsense, right? So I want to check Toddy. So Toddy,
bro, you are comparing sea kings to this cat, nigga.
Is that sea king an animal? Yes or no?
Is sea king an animal?
Yes or no?
Sure. Yes, it is.
Okay,
and so is that duck.
You tell it. Oh, so what about Zunisha?
So is that squirrel, nigga. That's a telephone.
No. Did Zunisha one shot?
Zunisha did body jet.
All them animals before this cat ain't got shit on this cat. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I agree.
Zunisha, the duck, Pale, Kaku, all them motherfuckers.
They ain't got shit on this cat. That's true.
This shit's over.
That's true. And as far as like, I wanted to get back to this too, just so we can put this in stone. And chat, you guys can give your opinions on this too. Is that the problem I have with Wano, and I've said this for a long time, is that Oda has made the story too big to where he has to bounce back and forth between all these characters, and it fucks up the pacing. It fucks up the pacing when a fight is climaxing, like Luffy versus Kaido, or it's like beginning that crescendo. The thing about these fights is the reason Oda cannot put every single fight on the forefront is because that drags the story out too long. If you think about it, we probably have 10 or 11 active fights going on right now. We don't have time to spend on every single individual one. And when it comes to one like Killer versus Hawkins, that is the least interesting fight of any going on right now. We have Marco over there. We got King and Queen. We got Sparrow, Frankie, with whatever his name is. What's that? Who's who?
I would hate to see you review Marineford, Toddy. I would hate that. Oh my God.
But on that, he would flash back, and the progress of the fight's already done. Like somebody said it earlier, Josu's fighting Aokiji at one point, and the next time we see him, he's fighting somebody completely different.
And those are not fleshed out fights, Toddy. What you just asked for, there's not that.
Exactly. And the least fleshed out fight that's ever needed to happen was Hawkins versus Killer's boring ass.
So you want fleshed out
we
fights?
don't need any flesh.
What do you want?
No, I want to see fights with.
Tony, what are you talking about? The fight literally just began.
Aren't you
you talking about your
Wait, big news. What you say?
Just beginning, and that's precisely when it should end because nobody cares.
The guy that got Marineford top 5.
Tony, it sounds like you just hate because you don't like certain characters.
What are you talking about then?
What do you mean? What am I talking? I'm talking about you cannot.
Marineford fleshed out. Not one.
Listen, News, you cannot show 10 different fights on screen where this Wano is not going to end until 2024. Y'all want to see every
Toddy, you just bodied yourself.
I'm tired of you niggas acting like y'all control pacing, like y'all know what good pacing is. Let this nigga do his story, man. Y'all pacing police.
I'm trying to tell you.
The pacing police.
The pace police. The double P. PP.
Oh my God! Who in somebody in the chat named Clean Dick Quietly? Dog. These niggas wildin'.
I'll say this.
It's not gonna be too long, bro.
The chat seems to agree with me.
He doesn't want to write the story forever, bro. He wants to move on.
But News, what we haven't heard from yet, out of everybody that's been in here, is we have not heard somebody really defend this chapter like that. So could you tell us what you thought was good? Oh, no troll. What do you think was good about this?
You know I got damn trolls. Stop playing with me.
Now, I wasn't cutting off earlier. That was Madara.
Oh. All right.
I didn't cut you off earlier. We were having a spirited debate, but go ahead.
Big Mom getting her new power.
I had to blame somebody.
Kid and Killer, find out where they were. Because before, Oda was showing something and switching to a completely different scene. Right? He followed up this time. I like Hawkins, because Hawkins been on that floor since they ambushed, what's his name, Drake. I like Usopp and Nami, showing development about there, and showing why he can't just shoot shit. That made sense to me. And then, the Mother Mode, that part was all right. But I like the Killer.
All right?
Yeah, the Mother Mode part was all right. I don't really care for Big Mom like that.
Was it all right or was it bad?
It was all right. It's better than the Amnesia, I'll tell you that.
Wow, your standards are so low, nigga. So,
it is better than Amnesia.
Like what?
Everything you mentioned, News, amounts to a 7 out of 10 chapter.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god. So 7 out of I grade chapters like I grade like paper, bro. 7 out of 10 is average.
Yeah.
It's an average chapter. Nothing crazy.
I don't think that. And me and Virgo are the only ones that think this is below average.
Do y'all isolate chapters, or do you look at it how it adds to the story as a whole?
Because it's a setup chapter, is what it is. Like, let's just be honest. It's setting up.
Yeah, it's a setup chapter.
Yeah, it's setting up that toilet.
Do you isolate chapters, or do you look at it as a whole?
I look at both. I do an analysis on its effect on both as one standalone entity, as well as its contribution to the rest of the story.
Then tell me what this chapter added. All serious, tell me what it actually added.
About 10.5 pounds of prime manure. Straight from Home Depot, nigga. Prime manure. Because what this does...
How do you rate a transition chapter like that?
Yeah. Because, News, what this is setting up, and like it or not, this is going to happen.
Oh, now we're calling it a transition chapter.
Every time you ask me a question from here on out, Toddy, I'm just going to crack a joke at you. I'm not taking you serious no more.
I'm taking you... Okay, fine, News.
Yeah, that's what we're doing now.
All right, nigga, fine. I'll stop joking. But here's the thing.
Y'all niggas not going to call me porno type Virgo. That's not going to happen.
I agree.
Who is Drizzy Ace? Oh my god, these niggas wildin'.
Clean Dick quietly.
Yeah, that one. That's the one that got me. Big News. CDQ. Clean Dick quietly.
No.
We got Drizzy.
Okay, so
go ahead.
So sorry, News. To answer your question seriously, what it is setting up is something that is extraordinarily unsatisfying, and what it's setting up is Mama's betrayal of Kaido.
Thank you.
That is complete trash for that to happen. First of all, it was already trash that they joined forces in the first place. But if you're going to do that, then commit to it. Don't use this as an excuse to get Mama in there. Because Mama, as a Yonko, had no reason in being in this war at all unless this stupid ass shit happened. So this is the best Oda could do to get Mama against Kaido in his own kingdom, and it's done so poorly.
Thank you.
Mothering mode is the worst.
That's all I wanted. There we go. We good.
Yeah.
All right.
And I completely.
I mean, we already knew she was going to betray him because she kept on asking about the poneglyph. So that's all she wanted was a rubbing from the poneglyph anyway, so that way she could get on out of there.
Mm-hmm. And mothering mode, I feel, is the worst plot twist since the Marienda. I do. Mothering mode is absolute trash.
Mothering mode is absolute.
Because where was Mother during Lil J's plight? When Lil J was dying for his sins, where was she?
So, Ty,
I just
not hear anything anybody told you.
Kaido gave Little J an out. Little J said no.
I love how y'all use that to defend this, by the way.
Really?
I mean, you can, though. It's facts, though. It's facts.
How confident are you in this defense, though, Modern?
I'm pretty confident. I'm a 10 out of 10.
I'm a 10 out of 10. Watch when everybody who leaves her for? Yes or no?
Yep, she does.
Virgo, am I by myself? I'm thinking that's trash.
No, I think it's absolutely terrible, my nigga. Tag me in.
Thank you.
Listen, Listen.
As I said in the beginning, Virgo, I did not say I liked it. I did not say I liked it. I said it made sense. That's the difference.
Okay. You heard a conqueror get tagged in, Moderate. Hold on, Moderate heard a conqueror get tagged in and started foaming at the mouth. Okay.
Exactly. I don't remember tagging you EOS. I
was saying that Toddy is raised for not liking that mother scene when pudding happened, like the whole put how she tries pudding like that. You know what I mean? Like that makes sense. Like that. Why Toddy doesn't like that? Makes sense. You can't just see. Yeah. You didn't act like that was a good scene. I agree. That's not like a good look for Big Mom.
She told Pudding to grow out her hair, so she can get bangs and cover the shit up. Did she not give her fashion advice?
I still called her a freak.
You so ugly that you need
to.
Don't say fashion advice, bro.
We're not that gentle with
you.
That's like saying
we doing this for real. We doing this.
That's like saying you're a beach well, but just lose 200 pounds and you'll be great.
Type shit. That's exactly. That's a great example, Madara.
Hold on, Madara. EOS, hold on. Every last one of y'all. Tell me, if y'all had a friend right now, y'all knew that y'all friend was overweight, y'all wouldn't tell y'all homeboy to lose weight so you can get more girls?
But there's a difference between
the way you say
it. You say it constructively.
You can say
there's a difference between saying, bro, you should lose some weight. Yo, your fat ass need to lose some weight, my nigga. Fat ass, bro. What the fuck you doing?
If I were to say, I think it might be in your best interest to lose a few pounds. Big Mom comes out the cut. Why you look like a white person, you ugly bitch? You need to grow them things and come on that ugly face.
Some people just got no filter. Some people got no filter. That's a problem.
It's ridiculous.
So people having no filter is a problem for you.
No, it's different. She did have a filter. Treat one person one way and treat another person another way, and that's what makes it inconsistent.
I love how y'all just ignored the Messiah too. Like that nigga didn't just die.
The Messiah.
I hate it. It's like you write the whole New Testament without mentioning Lil J once. It don't make no sense.
Bro, come on, man. You got niggas in the check on him, Lil J, man. Don't.
So put it her actual mom. Put it that's her actual mom. You know what I mean? Put it. That's it. A Big Mom raised this girl, bro, and she's talking crazy to her. As a little ass girl, but the girl that you just met, bro. You just met this girl 5 minutes ago, and now you're just trying to act all nice and sweet. That doesn't make sense.
And not only that, she gave her daughter. She gave her daughter that was the same age wing. She gave her daughter the same age a knife and said, "Go out and cut as many niggas as you can." And then she turns around. This chapter, and she's worried about this bitch being in a dangerous place. I don't know what's dangerous around here. You got the weakest niggas in the world. You got smile users. You got Sanji running around. There ain't no danger here.
Whoa.
Andrew Hunter.
There's no danger here.
Andrew Hunter in the chat said, "Bro, I feel attacked with the fat ass slander. I'm with the thickness, not the quickness."
Okay, whichever way you want to put it, put it like that. All I'm saying is, for one, we got a war going on between different fucking factions. Then you got Big Mom crew sitting on the outskirts along with CP0 here. You telling me it's not a dangerous place? Toddy, you're starting to sound.
They don't know that CP0.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I agree with Toddy on this one. I don't feel a sense of danger at all.
There's no sense of danger,
especially considering that half of all Kaido's pirates
I'm not saying for Luffy though. I'm saying for Tama. For Luffy, them it's a different story. For Luffy,
what do you mean, Tama? Tama is the biggest force here. She has taken out more Kaido pirates than anyone else. She is the menace. She will be the single-handedly take down the Kaido pirates.
To be fair, Big Mom doesn't know that.
No.
Big Mom doesn't know that.
Kintama will Luffy, Sanji, Zoro, Jinbei, Frankie, Usopp, Nami. Can she whoop Kaido? Can she whoop Big Mom? Can she whoop the King, Queen, Jack? All of them.
If she has that cat, then Rox needs to watch out himself.
She has the cat.
If she takes that cat to Mariswa, nigga, then M needs to be on guard.
Does M got a smile? Just leave it a smile. Okay.
I don't know, but I know that cat has a smile on his face as he's running through this fucking castle.
Do not troll me. I'm trying to actually have a conversation. Do not fucking troll me.
Okay. The shape of that cat's mouth resembles one that you would have with joy on your face. If that cat was on Marie's Raw, then One Piece is 20 chapters away from the end.
Cat don't go in. Cat go have that goddamn button in his jacket just like he did on that
I mean, that nigga Usopp threw bombs on that cat's ass cheeks, and he didn't flinch. Did anybody see any burn marks on that cat's ass?
I ain't never seen the chat act like this, bro.
On the cat's ass.
I've never seen a chat act like this, bro. This shit is unreal.
I'm done, man.
Junior got his ass beat so goddamn bad. Toddy wanted to fucking punch the wall. Come on, bro.
I thought Toddy would like this chapter because Big Mom body Kid and what's his face? Killer? Was it Killer? She bodied?
She didn't body.
She bodied the niggas.
No, she apparently she was in
EOS. That giant bolt didn't do anything.
Yeah, apparently that wasn't a giant thunderclap. Apparently that was a teleportation ray because it somehow sent the niggas to the 3rd floor for some reason. So no, I'm not happy about that.
We didn't see that Yonko are strong enough like Big Mom earlier doing an Elbaf spear. Going from the middle of that goddamn thing that's pretty much country level, countrywide. She didn't say, all right, Elbaf spear. How the fuck that nigga Frankie fighting got her? Oh yeah, Big Mom had to do that. You're telling me with another homie she can't do the same type of shit? Toddy, come on.
Well, apparently with this homie she can teleport niggas into random ass locations that make no sense.
How is that random?
Did she teleport? Or
I don't know how the niggas got to the 3rd floor.
She must have not.
I don't know how they got to the 3rd floor from the rooftop. I don't know how that happened.
She knocked them down. What are you talking about? What?
When you look at the impact from what she actually hit him at, she hit him behind the horn. They were on top of the dome. So how they got inside the 3rd floor really doesn't kind of make any sense. It really doesn't.
But y'all didn't see the diagram that they had in the chapter of how it happened?
I mean, they fell down, but like it doesn't make any sense.
How does it not make sense if they fell down? She's on the roof.
It was from the side.
Is this rocket science?
No.
It
was from the
side.
Wait.
From the side. They teleported there from the side.
It's the side of the dome.
Toddy, Oda literally draws a diagram inside the chapter of how it happened.
I saw the teleportation map. I saw it.
Stop it.
But it doesn't make me any happy.
I mean, it's a plot, so it's not a big deal. It's a plot. So
and then here's the thing, Wing. Or EOS. I can't believe you thought I liked this chapter. And then of all the hallways, by the way, there's only 3. Of all the hallways, they land in the one with Hawkins in it. Hold on, can anyone explain why this nigga has bandages on his head?
Law beat his butt.
Now you just forget it.
Nigga, that was like 3 days ago.
From Law.
Bro,
that was 5 days ago.
That was like 5 days ago, nigga.
What are you talking about?
We've already seen Hawkins this arc inside this castle with the bandages.
Did he? He had them? I don't remember.
Apparently, he got a couple new ones because apparently he's been punching the walls or something around him.
Because he's Drake, he had the bandages.
Was it Drake? He had the bandages with Drake.
Oh, okay. So he's just protecting the 3rd floor, the hallway with all the bad guys in it.
He's protecting this whole time.
Now, to like Toddy's point,
context clues.
To Toddy's point, that dog does have massive defensive capabilities.
Fuck you too, nigga.
I understand. The thing is, I don't know why Oda don't just tell us. We know that Hawkins is in that hallway because he's hiding from that motherfucking cat. I don't know why Oda can't just tell us that though. Why do we got to read between the lines?
Toddy, you're a troll. You
probably actually agree with you right there. You might be hiding from the fucking cats. Because I think Hawkins is going to turn on these niggas.
What cats?
The cat.
What do you mean, nigga? Uranus. You pointed him out earlier. Nigga, we saw the Sea Kings. Now we have the Hallway King. The Hallway King is that Hallway King.
I try to defend him.
I mean, they have been running for quite a long time in that hallway. They have been running for a long time in that hallway. I'm not gonna hold you.
I don't understand what is going on.
Yo,
they must be playing Portal 2 in that fucking hallway because this cat has been running for about 9 hours. I don't know where the cat is headed.
All right.
So how was it, bro?
Yo,
how can you tell time in a panel that moves? Like, what are you talking about?
Yo, Toddy, JP Legend. JP Legend.
What are these names?
JP Legend said, but how strong is Hallway 3 compared to the Riptide?
Bro, Hallway 3 has the Hall King in it. It has Hawkins. And they got the nigga that they've had in backup for 3 weeks now. Hawkins in the cut. Still ain't healed from his wounds, but he's there ready.
Hallway King Hawkins.
Hallway King Hawkins.
How fast is he supposed to heal from his wounds?
The Hallway King.
Hall monitor Hawkins.
In the hall.
Handing out late slips.
Right, he's like, I just got fucked up, but now I'm healing instantly. Like, that would be more bullshit, bro.
I mean, he got messed up 5 days ago.
What happened to Uncle? How did he heal so fast? Like, what y'all saying?
He got messed up 5 days ago, so it is kind of like
why
advantages.
He didn't get messed up 5 days ago.
Bro, we really,
Apparently,
that was before. Remember that was before Luffy escaped. Udon. That's before Udon.
I do like this chapter. I do like this chapter how we found out what happened.
Drake and Love me.
That was before Udon. That's what I'm telling you. That's before Udon. That's before Luffy left Udon.
Oh, before
you remember that?
I don't like how Oda off-screen the fact that cat ate every single number too, because I don't know what happened to these giant ass niggas.
Yeah, those numbers have been a wasted plot line.
Apparently that cat ate them.
Yo, there's now somebody in the chat. There's a nigga in the chat called Little J's Plight.
Sometimes I feel we say that, but maybe we just made them bigger than what they are.
Everything wrapped up before the arc is finished. Y'all niggas were thought.
These niggas in chat are wild. Oh my god.
What they saying in chat?
Oh my god. I can't fucking breathe.
The thing is, I don't even know why I have to explain why I think this whole thing is so trash. None of it makes sense. These numbers just disappear, nigga. Like, this hallway, I cannot believe how long they didn't.
Did they tell the numbers to go and do shit?
I ain't seen the cat go up the staircase yet.
They was telling them to do shit.
They were supposed to be on the line for drinking.
I will equate the numbers to bobbins. That's what they are.
They are bobbins, exactly. They are bobbins.
But we still haven't seen number 1 yet. Until we see number 1, we can't say that, bro.
Are we going to see number 1 EOS? Are we going to see him?
I'm gonna just type it.
We'll see number 1.
I hope we see him.
Or whatever the fuck.
I hope. Because at this point, I'm not sure.
We might be number 2.
I mean, what?
That's I'm assuming that's be the weakest.
Oh, 4 and 5 are out too because of Luffy and
yo, who is Foreskin Fiji?
I can't even look at the chat. It's too funny right now. Like, I can't even pay attention to what's going on in here because the chat's so funny with these names. JP Legend.
I don't even get the foreskin shit.
Accounts, nigga? What?
Foreskin Fiji.
Who is Foreskin Fiji? Who is Foreskin Fiji, bro?
There's some freaky ass niggas in the chat, bro.
Who is Foreskin Fiji?
Yeah, Lil J's Plight is the best one though.
Who is Last D Sucky? What does that even mean?
Nigga said Foreskin Fiji. Y'all some freak ass niggas, bro.
This shit crazy, dog.
Like, News, I understand, News, that you are obsessed with this, and to an extent, so is Wing. And
7 is obsessed. That's what we doing.
There's the fact that it got over a 4 for you points to the fact that there's some obsession.
Bro, it's not a bad chapter. It's not a bad chapter.
What are you waiting for in One Piece? So I know what chapter.
It's okay.
I am.
Tell me one thing you're waiting for in One Piece, Toddy, and do not say for it to be over.
Okay, I am waiting, and I'll keep it in the realm of this arc.
Thank you.
I am waiting, and we got a hint at this too, because Oda does foreshadow pretty well. So, Kaido and Luffy are going to be fighting 1-on-1 because Law is about to move the Zoro off. So it's just going to be Kaido and Luffy. I'm looking forward to how they duke it out. Luffy's going to go Gear 4. It's going to be super close, and then they're going to hit each other with their hardest strike. Unfortunately, Luffy is going to end up on the ground, and Kaido is going to stand over him with his billy club. And Luffy's going to look up, and like he can't see that well, so he just sees this silhouette, and the sun is blinding him. And he blinks a couple times, and then it comes clear. And then the man turns around, and he says, "Thank you, Straw Hat, but Kozuki Oden will take it from here." And then Kozuki Oden.
All right, cool. So you go troll us.
And then Oden.
Do not write the story, Bucko.
And then Oden is going to turn around and kill Kaido. That's what I'm looking forward to.
And that would be a 10 out of 10 chapter to you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, 10. 10 out of 10.
Are you full of shit?
Yeah.
I say that from the bottom of all. You full of shit for that one.
Bro, Toddy Mac, that is Odin theory didn't come true last chapter, bro. That's why you.
Yo, the Odin's coming back, man. Odin's coming back. Odin's coming back. Well, now things are going to get weird because it's clear that Mama's going to end up fighting Kaido. So I don't know what.
No, I think she's gonna leave, bro. I don't think she's gonna fight him like.
We've been.
Really? She's mad at Tama.
She's gonna betray this nigga.
What do you mean? She's mad about Tama? Yeah, but as long as Tama is safe, I don't think it's gonna. They might crash or whatever, but I think she's gonna go to Elbeth and then we'll meet her back in Elbeth.
So who's taking down Kaido if not Odin?
Yo, Luffy.
Luffy, what the fuck? Stop playing games, bro.
Like, I understand. I understand. People think Luffy's not ready to do all the shit that he's doing. I get it, bro. People thought that Katakuri was gonna beat Luffy, and Katakuri was gonna Luffy's gonna have to get out of that situation again after Katakuri beats him like 500 times. I get it, bro. But Luffy's gonna keep getting back up, and Kyle's probably gonna lose his will to fight or whatever the fuck, and then he's gonna drop to the floor, or maybe a Marine captures him or whatever. I don't know. But like,
or that cat finally makes it to the roof. But I get what you're saying.
I will be mad if OT does not headbutt Big Mom. I will be pissed off.
Come on, you really think she's about to?
She's supposed to be about that life.
Do you think she can do any damage?
She just fucked up her brother, bro.
Yeah, that's fake.
Wait, I thought she was sexually attracted to him. Was that really her brother?
What is going on?
Wait, none of y'all thought that she had a crush on him?
You got problems.
Yo, you been looking up a lot of stepbrother stuff, huh?
Wait, hold on. None of y'all think that she's has a crush on him? Even after seeing him. Hold on, EOS. Even after seeing him valiantly hang on to that cat's ass for that long, you don't think that turned her on in the slightest? You know how much strength it took?
It was only her.
Yo, you be
she wasn't there on the cat.
You be with the niggas in the chat, bro. You be on that shit.
No, I'm saying when she saw him hang on to that cat, which was like the most masculine moment of the chapter.
Who the fuck is Prototype Hawkins?
Who the fuck is what?
Who names this?
I'm sorry. These niggas are so severely out of pocket.
That nigga's a legend.
Come on.
Justin
Hey,
Shoes.
big news, stop.
Prototype Hawkins.
Pedotype, alright, y'all niggas wildin' now. Alright.
Virgo, that's your new name.
Hey, Virgo, you gotta Google that nigga.
Gotta put out that.
Yo, we got Red Sea Sniper. This nigga got a red gun.
Yo, y'all see Pedotype Virgo?
What is Red Sea Sniper, bro?
Yo, you missed
Pedotype. Bro. It might be time to end the story.
Come on, nigga. Got some interesting niggas.
This nigga Leo said lipstick toddy. Alright, y'all. I really appreciate y'all pulling up. This stream was amazing. I don't know how because the chapter sucked dick, but
thank you.
Y'all have a wonderful night. This is
you got one out of everybody in here. You goddamn happy.
Well, Virgo's the smartest nigga in here besides me. So
shut your ass up, good Toddy.
Hold on,
No.
Hey, Virgo,
end it, bro. Virgo wants to end the stream.
No. Before you end the stream, let me say this, Toddy. Weren't you the same person who told me Big Mom stole Luffy hockey on Whole Cake with that flame pattern? Didn't Doflamingo say that was Luffy combined his dope fruit with his armament hockey? And that's what Katakuri did, and that's what Big Mom did, because we seen that little soul shit.
I want to bring up. I'm answering your question, but I would love to bring up a debate that I had with you 8 years ago too, nigga, and let's see what your argument is.
I don't give a fuck.
That was a long ass time
ago. A million.
I was still in high school at that time. Y'all niggas is tripping,
bro.
Cherry popping wing. What?
I don't give a fuck if that shit.
Wasn't you the nigga that when Tommy became the White Ranger, you said he wasn't about to fuck up Zordon? Yeah, I can't remember all the way back.
Hey, y'all need to start double teaming Tommy. He's on fire today, bro. Guard this man.
I can slay Toddy if I want to, but this shit is kind of funny.
You can what?
Hey, he in the zone. Leave him alone. Retreat, nigga.
Retreat, bro. I'll pull out.
Clean quality. That's good. That's. I'm taking a picture of that. Oh man, this nigga said.
I'll pull out the wing commandments.
These chat names, man. I can't.
Hey, Virgo, this stream was one for the books, for real.
No bullshit. This is not what I expected. Like the stream, I'm gonna leave it up. I might get in trouble, but whatever.
In trouble for what? For telling the truth? The One Piece community needs to understand that.
Clearly, my content isn't for children. We got Toddy.
He can make mistakes sometimes. He can miss. He
was getting in trouble by? Nigga, this your channel. Fuck.
Great.
Listen, EOS. A batter cannot hit 100 every time. Sometimes he swings and he misses, and sometimes, sometimes like this chapter, he swings and accidentally hits the umpire in the head, and that's okay because there'll be a new umpire. Oda will strike again.
So Tyler, what you gonna say when Luffy beat Kaido in a 1v1?
I'll be like, damn, he really helped Odin before he landed that last attack. Good job.
Okay, my bad. I asked the wrong question. I said,
do you really think Kaido is gonna come back?
Good job. Odin has to avenge Lil J.
No, I said the wrong one. I said Luffy by mistake. I meant Moria. When Moria comes in, he kills Kaido. What you go tell me?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. Goodbye, Wing. Goodbye, Virgo. Goodbye, News. I'm never reading this shit again. Sucks. This manga sucks. I wish you all the best. The best in the future.
About 15, 100 come out. Really? So
EOS is petty.
15 people can run up on the Yonko, and this nigga lose because 15 strong niggas.
We got King of Fire in the chat now.
Oh shit!
This nigga Virgo been trying to end his stream for 10 minutes.
Hey man, y'all, if y'all really got something to talk about, I won't end it. But this shit is crazy.
Have we covered everything in the chapter?
I think we've covered everything.
I'm just saying. I'm putting it out there. ZKK, y'all sad right now?
Zoro was down this chapter.
It's all about MK.
Oh, there's another ass pull we missed too, you guys.
Warrior kills Kaido.
What is this?
What's another one?
This is no troll, guys. And of course, you guys are going to defend it. Fortunately, we have a lot of Oda haters in the chat, so I don't feel so bad today. But we have a lot of Oda lovers in the call. So an ass pull was that Mama. We didn't actually see Hera herself, but Mama made a new homie out of seemingly thin air. And it wasn't that long ago where she ran away from, from Marco because she didn't have a homie. Well, she had the capacity to create one that was this strong this entire time. I don't know why she didn't.
But Prometheus gave her the idea to do that, though. And we saw that last chapter. It wasn't that like she just thought up of it. Prometheus and her were talking last chapter, and she literally gave her the idea.
She actually flew to the fucking clouds while she was way out there.
Yeah, you're just wrong, bro.
I can agree with that one, Toddy. Because
hold on, News, you agree that she flew up into the clouds? Like this nigga saying?
I don't know how it happened, but remember she was by herself, and the other time she was fighting Marco, and Marco had just got rid of Zeus, and Nami had not Zeus but Prometheus, and Nami had Zeus. So she really couldn't do shit. You feel me?
Yeah. Why did she need Zeus in order to make
she had Prometheus, and Prometheus and her were talking. She even said, like, can you do me this one favor, Big Mom, and whatever?
I mean, she has, like, Conqueror's hockey punches. She could have just punched Marco out.
Yeah,
I guess not.
Conqueror's hockey punch isn't just going to body Marco, bro.
I'm not saying it's going to body him, but she didn't even attempt anything. She said Peril Sparrow, like his arrow was going to do something.
Right.
But you got...
Because the writing is just that good.
But moderator, you got to put it like this, right? If you gonna start saying stuff like that, it's the same reason why most top tiers just don't go wiping out.
Of course.
As soon as they get, of course. I'm just saying they conserve their heart. I'm just saying that's why they just don't start knocking everybody out.
I agree.
What happened? If Big Mom's whole plan was to backstab Kaido at some point.
Wait, why do you know that's her whole plan? Why do you think that's her whole plan?
That's not her whole plan, but that was
because it's been alluded to though. It's been alluded to throughout the whole arc.
And yet she's okay. So she's trying to back. So you're telling me she's trying to backstab this nigga while five niggas are on the rooftop jumping.
Why is his back loose?
5 niggas are on the rooftop jumping this man, and she's helping him out with the intentions on backstabbing him.
Because they can fight her too.
Okay, let's talk about.
You gotta realize,
context, right? From one aspect, I think we all could agree that her betraying Kaido's arc was kind of inevitable. But we're talking about from the story aspect, it was alluded to that somewhere in the Alliance, because the Alliance was going to go up until they conquered the world, right? Mm-hmm. Somewhere in that Alliance, she was going to betray Kaido. Whether it was this arc or another aspect in the future, that's been alluded to.
Hold on, you guys. Virgo got a donation.
I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that.
What was it doing?
I don't know. That's not true.
Money in your pocket. You
ain't hey, clean dick quietly. What is your PayPal? I'm giving you your money back. What's your PayPal? You can have your money back.
I'm refunding it.
You got your money back, bro. Because I'm not. That's not me,
guys. Apparently, Virgo has an appointment. You're in a.
That's not me. That's not me, Chief. All right. Now we have to end it.
Whoa.
All right, y'all have a wonderful night.
Your man's donating. Now you gotta end it. Oh, crazy.
Hey, chill out, my nigga. Y'all have a wonderful night. My dick will not be. That person is not cleaning my dick. Y'all have a wonderful night. Thank you for coming through. Like the stream, whether you liked it or you did. It's been a great one. It's been hilarious. Thank you for pulling up. Obviously, shout out to the homies that all pulled up today too. I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. Yes, Virgo was blind to that shit. A man has no name. So I'm gonna get up out of here.
Yo, dirty nigga, wash your hands, man.
Peace out. Oh God.
Watch out for cats.
And wash y'all dicks too. Peace out, my nigga.
Hey, is yours about to be in 30 minutes? Like.